Good morning. Oh, there I am. Good morning, world. Happy Monday. 'Tis the season for almost Christmas. We got a poll in the chat. What Christmas movie are you watching on repeat this week? Personally, I'm an Elf girl. I know that's like a hot take. It's kind of like the most basic Christmas movie ever. The Grinch scares me a little bit. He's a little scary. But I'm an Elf girl. I've never seen the Santa Claus trilogy. Oh, good morning, everyone. Somebody said they see Charles back there. Good morning, LJ, and Cats Are Aliens, and John Charles and Joe. Whole squad up and early this morning. How are you guys doing today? What do you want to chat about? Oh, good morning, Gary. My weekend was good. Just chilled, getting ready for the holidays. You know how it is. Oh, somebody said Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is their favorite Christmas movie. Oh, Christmas with Tim Allen? I have not seen that one. Good morning, Kristen. And Lisa. Whole squad. Morning, Larry. Never better. You know, it's Monday. Exhausted. Ready to be off work. Have a little break. But no complaints. I really, just an average Monday. It's supposed to rain this whole week. I don't know if y'all saw that. At least here in LA, which is so not typical. Oh, somebody said Two Angry Men was really good this weekend. Slay. Only 3 days until Christmas. Oh, how about Miami over Texas A&M? That was a crazy game. I did watch that. Somebody asked whose clothes I'm wearing, because I'm always in borrowed clothes. These are actually all my own. And I got new sneakers, the Kill Bills. Really excited about those. Greatest Hanukkah gift ever. Howdy, sky's the limit. Weather in California, a little chilly. A little too chilly. It's also like kind of dewy. My name actually means morning dew, but who cares, right? Good morning. Jingle All the Way movie? I don't know that one. Ooh, they said they're on a flood watch in Oregon. Be safe. Thank you. My Zara business shirt. I'm trying my hardest to be business casual. Yeah. Flood watch. What was that about Alabama losing? Watched that game too Friday night. I thought when Alabama lost, America won, but Alabama won and America lost. So awkward. Tuesday and Wednesday it's supposed to pour. Yeah, I'm not excited about that. I'm supposed to go to Disney, take my mom. Not fun. Blood watches start tomorrow. Yeah, no bueno. Do we have a little, do we know what's on the docket for today? What we're gonna be, no. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Just kind of go with the flow Monday. Just kind of talk about whatever. Hello, Charles, can we hurry you up? Just kidding. All the classics in the chat. Draga Cats, LJ, Black, Beauty, Clover, Faye Vixen, Slay. Ooh, new poll somebody said is Die Hard a Christmas movie. Obviously, yes. Ooh, what type of person are you during this season of giving? Better at receiving gifts, better at gifting, or both? I'm better at giving gifts. I'm not like I always feel like bad when people buy me gifts. I'm like, I didn't need all that. Like, that was really kind. But I love buying people gifts and being like, oh my God, this made me think of you. Like, it's so funny. Yeah. Sorry. Who is in front of me holding the camera today? It is not Corey, it's Madison back there. Not mic'd up, but she says hello. So, a gift giver and definitely a gift receiver. I honestly get that. Is there a mistletoe in the office? No, there's not. What a weird question to ask. Die Hard is the best movie ever. Oh, yeah. Let's see, what did you guys do this weekend? What do you want to chat about? Oh, everyone's saying, hey, Madison. Driving home from Christmas. Singer Chris Reed died today? Oh, that's not good. Ask Charles about his holiday. Like digging into something right now, God only knows. Somebody said they're ready to see those jeans. He's been so missed. That's crazy. Harvey is somewhere. He'll be back shortly. Maybe. Yeah. Somebody said Die Hard, not a Christmas movie. Die Hard is literally a holiday movie. Just vote. Happy Monday, Madison. The people are excited. Oh, chat about Jake Paul getting beat up? That was a crazy one. I'm sure Lucas would want to talk about that. I'm sure we will talk about that today. But yeah, it was brutal. He was just, I knew that was gonna happen though. If I tried to fight someone 40 pounds heavier than me, well, first of all, I would never lose. I would win that fight every time. But if I were to fight somebody 40 pounds heavier than me, that is a hard thing to do. Not good. How about the Griswold's Christmas movie? Is that Christmas Vacation? I think that's Christmas Vacation. Jake Paul got his ass kicked. True. Good morning, Tawanda back there. Hi. Show isn't the same without Harvey. Miss you. He'll be back shortly, nobody worry. 4 rounds and Jake run around the ring. BS. He like fell to his knees a bunch. I talk about it like I watched it and or know anything. I'm regurgitating what I've heard other people say. So, yep. Good morning, champ. I'm scared. Did y'all see the meme? Oh, with Kendrick Lamar having the same smile as Anthony Johnson. Anthony Joshua? So Anthony Johnson is a boy I went to high school with. Hope you're doing well. Anthony Joshua is the one who broke Jake Paul's jaw. Yeah, that was crazy. I can't believe, Nicki Minaj and Turning Point, that was also crazy. She was up there when she called J.D. Vance an assassin. Yikes. We will definitely dive into that today. Yeah, the fight happened last Saturday night? Friday night? Anybody know? No, nobody likes. No, say anything right now. Nobody. The fight already happened. Ooh, 60% said, yep, Die Hard is a holiday movie. Is Travis Kelce leaving the Kansas City Chiefs? Many are speculating he will retire. Topic I also know nothing about, but I'm just regurgitating what I've heard people in the office say, so who knows what's up next for him. TMZ commented, shout out Anthony Johnson, LOL. Yeah, he was kind of cool. He was actually never nice to me, but whatever, awesome. Anthony, hope you're doing well. Nicki saying boys will be boys, shame on her. Yeah, that was ridiculous. So crazy. I wish I would have had more time and maybe a little bit more like money savings. I wish I could have hired like a Grinch and a Santa to come into the office and fight each other before we all left. Oh my God, that would have been so good. Who's listening to the Logic song? Are you listening to the Logic song? I hear 1-800 by Logic playing. How much for my ugly sweater, the one with Harvey's big face on it? Yeah. Nightmare Before Christmas, best Christmas movie of all time. I don't know. Oh, is that like the kind of scary one with Jack Skellington? Or is that this is Halloween? I don't know. Something I've learned about being in your 20s is you don't know anything. You know nothing. You don't know anything about, life or movies or ideas or things people are talking about. Maybe that's just me, but I think that's I don't know anything. Hey, Nancy. Oh, everyone in the chat is welcoming Nancy. Tim wants to know if I had a good weekend. Not too shabby. Larry said he's planning on moving to LA. How do we like living here? It's amazing. Come on down. Nightmare Before Christmas is definitely up there. Did Harvey like my sweater? He never really looks me in the eye, but I'm sure he loved it. Morning. Yeah. You live and you learn. Oh, somebody asked if I grew up Amish. Kind of offensive. I wish. Ooh, what viral story this year has been most interesting to you? That is an interesting one. These are all so crazy because none of them, the Lil Nas X moment makes sense to me because he's like clearly was having like severe mental health problems. But the Nick Reiner case and the David and Celeste case are both just absolutely mind-blowing to me. Like really hard for me to wrap my head around and like understand. Both those are crazy, crazy, crazy. He said, you know he loved your sweater. I didn't throw out my sweater. Barbara, don't worry, your TMZ shirt will be on its way. I'll check in with Tawanda. Somebody said, you're just a baby. It's time to grow up and learn. Thank you so much. Working on that. Thank you. Yeah, we can talk to some staff. Who wants to chat? Everybody got their headphones on. Let's see, Charles is doing something, so we can't really bother him just yet. Eric, are you working? Do you want to chat with us? Okay, that's fine. No, it's okay. Hey, I appreciate your honesty and your willingness to communicate truthfully. Anybody want to hang out? Let's just take a walk. Let's take this show on the road. Can we do that? Yeah. Let's see what we got going on. Morning?
Good morning.
Are you working?
I am, but what's up?
You want to chat?
I can chat.
Want to put on a microphone?
Oh, shoot, that's right. The mic.
Let's get a microphone
That's
on.
very important. The mic.
You got it.
Harvey might, once he hangs up the phone, he might need me.
It's okay. Working hard and hardly working. Same time. Morning, J-Rock. Do you feel, I'll tee you up with this question as you prepare. Do you feel like being in your 20s, you know absolutely jack shit about anything? About how the world works, about things people are talking about?
No.
Okay. Must be really nice for you then.
Do you feel that way?
I feel like an idiot. All the time.
Why?
I feel like I just don't know anything.
Oh.
I feel like I need a super in-depth feelings wheel to like point and be like, okay, this is what I think is happening.
You don't know anything about yourself or about the world?
I know a lot of things about myself, thank you.
Okay.
I don't know anything about the world. Like, you know, like anything. I try to think of examples and I don't even understand. Like, I don't know anything about, like, I don't get how, like, about sports, I don't understand that.
That's fine.
I don't really understand. I don't understand how the
whatever.
How the bank works. I don't understand how the government works.
Okay.
Bit of a problem. I should learn about that.
Yeah.
I don't really know like why people like do stuff and things like that.
Why people do stuff?
Like why? I don't know. I don't know anything. I want that to be so clear.
But you're working, you're paying bills, you're doing all this stuff. I feel like inherently you do know more than you're giving yourself credit for.
I feel like I'm just like going along though. Like I'm paying the bill because it's like pay here.
How else do you learn?
I guess that's right. Oh, what decade of your life did you learn the most? I'm gonna put my freaking 20s in. People are saying their 40s. I can't handle going through this again.
Going through what again?
Not knowing anything.
For 20 more years?
Somebody said you'll get there.
You will.
Somebody said I might be autistic.
Okay.
Oh, somebody said I'm 41 now, but when I was young 20s, I felt the same way. It comes with living life.
Right. You need the experiences.
Like, what do you even do? All right,
Okay.
All right, you could turn that off. We'll get Get Anakin's mic down. No more Anakin mic. I don't. Okay, it's okay. I'm fine. It's fine. Somebody said it's life. So true. Somebody said they still haven't figured out who they are. Morning. Who should we go chit chat with? Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Somebody said poor Anakin. Fair enough. And now you'll see me in my kingdom. Somebody said, look at Boss Man in the back. True. You learn over time, girly. Cope till you grow. Thanks, guys. Somebody said, it sounds like you need to date older men who have hobbies. That is the most insane thing you could have said. Somebody said, go bother Harvey. I would, but I think that might send him over the edge right now. We're going to let him work for a minute and get that together before we bother him. Hey, Tyra. Somebody said they like seeing that side of Anakin. Yeah, he's a smart guy. Tons of fun. A good friend to have in the office. I'll figure it out. Somebody said, I am 46. Congratulations. It's a good age to be. Fake it till you make it, for sure. I'm interested in the people that said that they learned the most in their 40s. I feel like by then you maybe like have some good life experiences, but I guess I don't know anything. Somebody said, office looks half full. Yep, welcome. Thank you. Nancy said, Harvey grumpy, approach with caution. Will do. I wish like people were like me and like didn't really have a real job, and just kind of hung out and could chat with us all day. Bueller? Okay. Yeah. Anyone from Mississippi? I drove through Mississippi once to get to New Orleans. That was a fun drive. Okay, this is actually an interesting question. What do you consider a long enough amount of like time to drive before you just book a ticket on a plane? Like if I'm gonna go somewhere and it's more than like a 4-hour drive, at that point I'm just booking a flight. At what point does a drive become a flight? Let me know what you think. That's actually an interesting, good one, Talia. That was an interesting one. I feel like we're like a 5-hour drive from Vegas, and maybe I would drive. 'Cause it's cool, but I'd fly to Vegas. We will talk about the fight this weekend. How is TMZ Mafia guy, Jamie? He's in his leather jacket, typing away. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Somebody said no more than 2 days? You would drive for 48 hours? Somebody said 5 or 6 hours. 3.5. 2? 2 is like from here to like North Hollywood in traffic. Oh, you hate flying. Somebody said, I'm a truck driver's daughter, so up to 12 hours max. That's crazy. I can't imagine sitting in a car for 12 hours. Somebody said, yeah, Jamie. You're not looking up. You drove cross country, it was awesome. I would like to do that one day, drive back to New York. I feel like that'd be lots of cool things to see. Somebody said, he's wearing his leather jacket. He's armed. Good morning, Brandy. 10 hours? Oh, what did everyone in the office get for Secret Santa? It's actually a good question. See if any. Oh yeah. Drop your answer in the chat, in the poll. If it's 4+ hours, there's a lot of people from West Coast to East Coast. What am I doing for Christmas? I'm going to Disney, even though it's supposed to pour rain. Yeah. We drove from Delaware to Oregon. That is most of the country. From Florida to LA. Crazy. From Mississippi, I just fly to New Orleans. Makes sense. Oh, somebody said 6 hours, because if you're in a car from midnight to 6 a.m. on a road trip, you don't really feel it. I think that's true. Drive 8 hours to see your girlfriend? Aw, it's really nice. In Texas, you drive for 2 to 3 days and are still in Texas. I feel that way about New York, too. Like, from Long Island up to Niagara, it's like a 10-hour drive, and the whole time you're just, like, still in New York. Just straight up. Crazy. Went to Disneyland this weekend. Freaking fun. Driven across the country 7 times. Crazy stuff. Good morning to Charles. He's putting on his mic. Good morning. I was just singing about how excited I am to see you.
Oh, well, thank you. It's nice to see you.
You're very welcome. The people are really excited. They've missed you.
Oh,
Because it's just been me,
that's sweet.
you know, drowning out here.
Guys had a few big stories to cover.
Yeah, we did. Sure did. It was crazy in here. How was your vacay?
Did a great job.
Thank you.
Always happens.
Saying
Always
thank
happens.
you like I take any credit.
There's always a huge story that.
Yeah. How was your trip?
It was great. It's really good. It was very warm, and then it was very cold.
Wow. Nobody knows where you went.
I went.
It was warm and then it was cold.
Yes, I was in St. Lucia, and then
Wow.
Chicago for a few days.
Oh, nice.
And Chicago, even though everyone in Chicago kept saying, God, it's so warm. It's so warm. Yeah. And I literally saw people walking around in like, not in shorts, but there were women who were wearing like short skirts, didn't have like leggings on or anything. And they were just, and the wind is whipping down Michigan Avenue. And they're all just like, no big deal.
And you're just waiting there for the skirts to fly out.
That's not, I had a hoodie on, I had gloves on, I had
yeah, well, coming from St. Lucia, it's going to be objectively cold.
And a parka over that. And I just see people just sort of like, oh, it's not that bad. They don't have gloves on.
Yeah.
Just walking around.
The Windy City.
It's a hardy breed. I am
Were you
not
happy to be gone?
hardy
Or did
stock
you miss,
anymore.
Did you miss working?
Of course.
I get that. Somebody said,
No,
Charles, St. Lucia sounds lit AF.
It's all right.
What's the farthest drive you've ever done?
Farthest drive?
Yeah. How do you know this?
I know this.
He knows all Charles trivia. Damn. That was violent.
Damn.
Anakin.
No, I was saying I wasn't insinuating anything violent.
You don't know. What if I drove the Transcontinental Highway? You know
What's
where the
that?
Transcontinental Highway
Does that
runs
get
from?
you from Alaska through Russia?
It
No,
runs
that's,
from Alaska
The
all
Iberian
the way
Strait?
Alaska all the way
Bering
down
Strait.
to Chile.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. We should take our bikes.
You drove that? Oh.
No, I don't have
We
time
should
for
take
that.
our bikes and do that one day, Charles.
Yes, I think
Wanna do
Alaska to
do a little,
New York
little
to Arizona.
Che Guevara pilgrimage.
Yeah.
Hell yes. Somebody said, Charles, bring any gifts back?
Oh, as a matter of fact, no. No. What do I look like? Freaking Santa Claus?
Yep, you really had us in the first half.
Were
you jealous
Back
you-
for everyone?
Were you jealous you missed all the celeb guests?
I actually was. I saw the photos you guys posted.
They were
Can't say I
awesome.
saw the shows, but I saw some.
Okay, thank you
pics
so
that
much
you
for
love.
supporting
Oh, well,
the arts.
you did this on Friday.
Listen,
Right? Yes.
on vacation.
Afternoon
The whole
topic.
point of it.
Thank you so much
Reiner.
for supporting small
And then
businesses.
Nicki Minaj or Jake Paul, which
Small business. I was supporting small businesses in the Caribbean.
Somebody said, ooh, was Charles on a vacation?
Vacation.
Ooh.
Define vacation.
Somebody said, Talia and Devin is new hosts of TMZ podcast. I'm just reading the comments. I'm just letting you guys know what they're saying.
So they're saying Charlie, they want Charlie out?
They're saying they want me in.
Is it the accent? Can't handle it?
Somebody said Charles brought himself back to the office as the gift.
Exactly. That should be enough.
Exactly.
And why? And I walked in this morning, I was harassed by this on my desk.
Yes! It was there before you left.
It was?
Yeah, you put it there.
Oh, yeah, this is the one you signed. That's right.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Sent it to all my family. They're like, the hell is this?
You sent them to your family?
No, of course not.
Of course not.
No.
What are we going to be chatting about today?
All right. What are we going to be chatting about today? We'll talk a bit about Nick Reiner
Yeah.
and the medications that he was taking. We're going to be joined by a psychiatrist who can tell us more about, we hope, about what happens to someone when they're not only on these medications, but these medications are being adjusted, which is a common thing that patients go through. But what happens to the patients and what can happen to patients while they're doing that? Because there's
So
a belief that
interesting.
that had a lot to do with what Nick Reiner was going through after he was diagnosed schizophrenic. So, yes. God.
It's so
Every time I
interesting.
think about that story, it just
It makes me feel sick.
Yeah,
Crazy.
it's really awful.
Like even with something
awful.
not as strong as like medicine for schizophrenia, even for just like anti-anxiety pills I take, like Lexapro, like a super generic one, trying to get adjusted on that is so difficult. It really
is.
messes with you.
I have seen some people go through things when their meds are being adjusted.
Very,
Don't
very
wish that
scary.
on anyone, but whether or not that's going to be relevant to the case once it goes to trial,
Yeah,
that's another thing we're going to talk about. Like, does that hold up in court?
interesting.
Will it be, if, as we suspect, Nick Reiner is going to plead not guilty by way of insanity, will that hold up in front of a jury?
Yeah.
It's a rough thing, man, because obviously mental health is a real thing, and mental illness, not mental health, mental illness is a real thing, and schizophrenia, if he's diagnosed with that and you have actual documentation of that, yes, people would have sympathy for that, but the heinous nature of the crime, for some people, I think would make it more difficult to have sympathy for the patient, for Nick Reiner. So it's a risk, you know? It's like, we also look at it and go like, maybe that's his only chance. That's his best chance to not be thrown in prison for the rest of his life. Remember, that plea worked with the attempted assassin of Ronald Reagan. John Hinckley pled not guilty by way of insanity, and instead of going to prison, he went to a hospital for, how many, 30 or 20-something years? I think it was 30, something in there, 20 to 30 years. And then he got out. They said, all right, he's been treated, and he's better now, and then he was released, which is, I think, in Nick Reiner's case, what he and his attorney are hoping that's the best case scenario. So, but it's always tricky. It's always a risk whether or not the jury is going to side with or have any sympathy for someone going through that.
Incredibly difficult.
So, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, somebody, I was just about to read you a comment, said, I know Charles is ready to go in on the Nicki news after the Rasta Man comment.
I am not going to bring up old shit.
I will. I'll do it again.
And again, why does everyone focus on the Rasta Man part? You know, Harvey got a
Show
worse
your grades, you
nickname out of that.
weak hoe. That's my favorite line anybody's ever said, ever. God, she's amazing.
She called him weak ass hoe.
Show your grades, you weak ass hoe. I have that tweet cut out and stapled
Framed.
on
Great.
my desk.
It's great. Weak ass hoe and the Rasta Man.
Oh, it's so
No,
great.
we're not going to talk about the old stuff, but man,
talk about the new stuff.
What a statement from her, man. I mean, that was not just, yeah, I'm going to back President Trump. That was a full-throated, like I
initiation.
love him. I love J.D. Vance. And I also think it's interesting that she didn't just, and I think this was part of the whole Turning Point conference this weekend, was about pushing J.D. Vance as the successor.
Yes.
So Nicki didn't just say, oh, I love President Trump and he's a great role model for young men, but she also threw in there J.D. Vance and had that very awkward moment where she used a word in front of Erica Kirk that I think she clearly regretted.
Yeah, she didn't
Saying
understand.
assassin. She meant it as in, I think she meant it as in like lady killer. Like, here's a guy who's a great role model for guys and women love him. And,
Yeah, a force to be reckoned with.
Right. But yeah, it's interesting why someone said this morning, like, why is Nicki getting political suddenly? She never,
It went
there was
from
a whole
0 to 100.
There was a whole presidential campaign and she said nothing about politics, was not involved in it at all. I think there's a couple of reasons why she might be getting this deep into it now. So, and part of it has to do with the Barbs and their reaction. Some of them, I'm not speaking for all Barbs, their reaction when she was supportive of President Trump and the statement he made about the Christian genocide allegedly going on in Nigeria. So, yeah, I think it's a really interesting plot twist for Nicki Minaj.
Incredibly interesting.
Don't forget, I'm not saying necessarily that it absolutely has to do with this, but there is another female rapper who's been very political in the past, who was speaking out a lot during presidential campaign season.
Yep.
Does that have anything to do with it?
It could.
I don't know.
Oh, it would make my life so much more interesting if it did.
I don't know, as great Dave Chappelle said this weekend.
Oh yeah, did you watch?
I did watch it.
Did you like?
Plane. I liked it. It's always very interesting. There are some things he said that I definitely disagree with.
For sure.
More so than usual in a Chappelle stand-up, but he said the whole thing about conspiracy theories. He was like, don't be the guy who's out there going, I know what it is. I know what it is. He says, I hate that. Because you can say, this is how I feel, and maybe it's this, but don't act like you know if you don't know. And the reality is, I don't know if Nicki getting involved in politics has anything to do with a certain other rapper that maybe Nicki doesn't get along with.
Interesting.
Maybe. I don't know.
Somebody said she wants a bigger audience. Somebody goes, those Barb trolls don't scare me. They scare me.
Good. Good for you.
Congratulations. Yeah. Somebody goes, I am not taking political advice.
I don't fear them. I have a healthy respect.
From a distance.
I have a healthy respect for the Barbs. Listen,
I agree.
Any fan base.
Fan bases are crazy. Not crazy like, no. It's such an interesting. It's such an interesting psychology.
Everywhere.
It's an interesting psychology behind the fan base. The loyalty.
Are you using the word interesting as a euphemism? I feel like there's another word you want to use. I feel like there's another word you want to use, and you're saying interesting. But there's a different word you want to use.
No, I'm genuinely curious about the psychology behind fan bases.
Is there anyone that you are a fan of that you would include yourself in sort of a...
So many people. So many people.
Do you have any memberships? Do you have any...
Like Netflix?
No, in a fan base.
Oh, no. You think... Come on. You think I am Daddy Warbucks like that?
Well, who are you such a fan of?
Like Jerry Garcia? Lorne Michaels?
Okay, anyone this century? Jesus.
No.
Damn it, Talia.
From this century? Or from like the past 10 years? Maybe like, nope.
I had someone tell me...
Can't think of any.
I was at I had an interesting conversation with a
Interesting.
Gen Z, a member of Gen Z, when I was
you.
at the Bears-Packers game.
Was it when you say interesting?
She was also, because she was very drunk.
That's
She was
fine.
very drunk. And
Perfect. Bring her. Let's bring her on.
And she was part of a very nice family that I happened to be sitting next to at the game. And the mom and dad said hello to me, and they knew had seen TMZ.
Mm-hmm.
And the daughter was very drunk, did not know who I was, and they're like, I don't know. My mom's like fangirling out over you. Who are you? What's your name? And I said to her, and I go, it's okay. You don't need to know. It's fine. I'm just enjoying the game. And she takes out her phone and she's like, just tell me your name. She's Googling in front of me, and I go, this is really awkward. She goes, look, I don't watch TV. I'm a Gen Z. I don't watch TV.
Ew.
I was like, okay, it's fine. I'm just trying to watch a game.
We don't claim her.
She was very nice. But as her mom said later, I just found out my daughter's been doing fireball shots all over the stadium with people.
Yeah, that'll do it. That's how you stay warm at those games.
Shout out to Kathy.
Shout out Kathy.
I don't know what their last names were, but
That's okay.
she was a very nice woman.
Have you ever met any Gen Alphas recently?
Not outside my family.
Oh, yeah.
They're a little
worse.
little young. They don't really.
Ugh, they're the worst.
But my
is the worst one.
I have a nephew. Well, I mean, technically, I have 2 nephews and 3 nephews and 2 nieces that are
Good
Gen
amount.
Alpha.
I babysat for some Gen Alphas. Ooh, that is free birth control, folks. They're talking about
Every generation says that.
They're talking about Skibbity Toilet and the Fortnite skims, Kim Kardashian's big butt in the Fortnite game. I can't even. Like, drop up a wall. I'm never having kids. Ridiculous.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right. I think it's
Good morning, Twanda.
it's about that time.
Good now, thanks.
Wait.
I got new shoes.
Tomorrow, you said? We're doing 2?
Today.
Huh? No, I know about the
Today we're doing
pre-tape.
2 what?
No, 2.
Today we're doing 2 what?
Tommy Habib.
Tuesday afternoon.
We said Gen Alpha receives more time from tablets than parents. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and confirm that to be true. Somebody called Charles Santa Charles. Santa Charles is coming to town. Charles in charge. That's what the people are saying. Somebody said, hey, Tawanda, the queen of TMZ. Heck yeah. Tawanda. In Fortnite. Somebody said, fireball will do it to you. You've never lived until you've had a fireball shot at a professional sporting event. Okay. Somebody said, you say you don't know anything, but you are very smart and know more than you think. Thank you very much, Cheryl. Just learning, trying. Yeah. Yeah. Who was Charles talking to? King himself? Wanda TMZ mom. Slay. Let's see. Twanda's boss lady. Now we're talking about Fortnite. Santa Charles, I just had back surgery. Oh, feel better. Good morning. Hi. Me too. You don't see there's tape holding my smile up this morning. No, I'm just kidding. Are you anti-Fortnite? I went through like a really big Fortnite phase in 11th. I always say 11th grade when I mean junior year of college. So that was like 16th grade. Went through a really big Fortnite phase with my friends. We would miss class, play Fortnite all day. Truly not normal for women of our age. Somebody said my godson's into Fortnite. Love it. Nikki really said Trump's a good role model for guys. Yikes. My nails look pretty. Thanks. Where are my glasses? I'm having a really bad headache, and I think my glasses are making them worse. I think I need a new prescription, so I'm rocking them. I'm raw dogging it today. Doesn't anybody wear Christmas hats this time of year anymore? I don't know. I haven't worn a Christmas hat in a long time. It's actually a good point. Ooh, NBA Christmas or NFL Christmas? I'm an NFL Christmas girly. I'm an NFL Christmas girly. Sorry, y'all. I am. Good morning. Somebody, did she just say 16th grade? Yeah, so 12th grade, you're a senior. 13th grade, you're a freshman. 14th grade, you're a sophomore. 15th grade, 16th grade. So I guess it was 14th grade. Talia, do you ever think you'd have a job that pays you to hang out on YouTube? Yes, this is kind of my dream job and pretty much all I'm equipped to do. So yeah, this is pretty much the only thing I can do. I'm not great at logging onto the laptop. I still have some problems.
Still all right.
I don't really know any math or anything. I'm
so bad at math.
The one thing this is actually like a fun Talia fact. The one area I really excel in, aside from reading and writing, is quantum physics. Something I'm really into. Something that
I was
really
in college
understand.
And had to take remedial math and still failed that.
Okay, it's all right.
I made it eventually after 3 times.
I'm proud of you.
3.
Three's.
Had to stay for summer.
I'm proud of you. You did it.
I did it. I'm here.
Exactly.
Mama, we made it.
Ooh, everybody's favorite games they're dropping. Talia, you should run for the president of the United States of America. I totally agree with you. If I understood how government worked, I'd definitely start a campaign.
You could learn.
Thank you. Yeah.
Learn it.
I might be a little. It's never too late, right?
No,
I mean, come on. It's never too late.
it's never too late.
But yeah.
Jeffrey, yeah,
Let's see.
Lieberman, head of the psychiatry.
Oh, somebody said, I would have my jaw broken for 90 million. Is that how much he made from that fight? Is that how much Jake Paul made from that fight? $90 million?
Over there getting mollywalked. Stayed on his knees the whole time.
Yeah, seriously. I would take $90 million to have my jaw broken.
Barbara, you probably didn't get your shirt yet because Harvey and Charles just returned, so we did not have a lot of things signed because we were waiting for them. I'm going to be in shirt hell today because I have to go and look at the chart and see what we've sent out, what we haven't sent out. It's going to be not fun, but we'll get it done.
Wait, this or that just dropped is so funny. Have your ears turn to elf ears or grow a Santa beard? I think I would want elf ears. I feel like it's kind of cute.
I'd vote elf ears.
I think that's. Oh, somebody asked Talia, "What's your favorite thing to do on Christmas?" Well, you can answer this one. What's your favorite thing to do on Christmas?
Me?
Yeah.
Eat and watch Christmas movies.
I guess same.
Chill.
I
typically go to the movies on Sunday, or on Christmas Day.
On Christmas Day.
Yeah.
I love that. At home on Christmas Day, my dad usually will make us breakfast.
Aww.
And usually he makes pancakes. And we'll make a little stack of pancakes for my dog.
Harvey and Charles make up.
And we'll make a little pancake stack for Big Sadie. So that's what I like to do on Christmas Day. And I like to
No, I don't have a
place
deep
on the
like.
TV.
No, that's not going to happen now.
Jacob.
Good morning.
Morning.
The people are fired up today. We have a lot to chat about.
What are you fired up about?
We want to talk about Nicki Minaj. We want to
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
A lot of people actually said they could believe it.
Yeah, I could get that. I get that.
She's already dipped her toe in.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh God, so much is going on.
Ooh,
boy.
You
We're
wanna
going to
talk it
have
out?
a really interesting documentary on Nick Reiner
Amazing.
coming up on Fox
Interesting.
primetime. It's going to be amazing. I'll tell you, this case is, they televise this case, it will rival O.J. Simpson.
You think?
I know.
Wow.
I don't think. I know.
Okay, sorry.
I know.
You don't think he know?
Yes,
Bring
from
the
the,
stuff.
Sorry, I
It's
didn't.
just
I didn't. My mic was down, so no one heard me.
madness.
You're going to be starting with Jacob at Ryan Parker's desk.
About
Nicki
what?
Minaj. Our A block interviews at
is-
10:45.
Baker 1.
Yes.
Here we go.
Now should we go?
All right. They kick you out of Brooklyn already?
Leave of absence.
Leave of absence.
At Brooklyn's request?
For me, please.
They're like, please,
Yeah.
take this guy back for a little bit.
We've had enough.
Okay.
Tomorrow's the double tape day.
I know, but we can't do it right. I mean, again, if this,
We're just going to have to go through the show a little bit faster. Right. Where was the conference again? It was in Arizona?
okay, here we go.
So I would say a couple of months ago, nobody would have ever suspected that Nicki Minaj would be the star of a Turning Point USA conference. But that's what happened over the weekend in Phoenix. And she was on stage with Erica Kirk, Charlie Kirk's widow, and
They were tight, too. I mean, Erica Kirk was saying, I mean, they are like sisters.
yeah, I mean, it's what they revealed there about their relationship and what Nicki revealed about her relationship with the current administration, with President Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance, was very, very interesting. We know that Nicki, a couple of weeks ago, had said how much she supported President Trump when he said that he was very concerned about the alleged genocide of Christians in Nigeria. And she got some smack for that.
I will say, I don't believe she mentioned Trump by name. She talked about the issue.
No, she did. There were tweets where she said,
Oh, okay,
thank you,
after
President
the-
Trump,
right.
for taking.
But when she actually addressed the UN.
When she addressed the UN, she didn't bring him up then.
Right.
And people thought, why is Nicki cozying up to Trump? And really, at that time, it seemed like it was just about that issue.
Well,
that
now
she agreed with.
now we have an answer.
Yes. Here's what she had to say about the president and vice president at this conference.
I have the utmost respect and admiration for our president. He has, I don't know if he even knows this, but he's given so many people hope that there's a chance to beat the bad guys and to win and to do it with your head held high and your integrity intact.
So that was an absolutely clear,
Yes.
Fully supported.
If they had handed her the hat to wear right there,
She would have
worn
put it. She would have put it on.
Yes. And listen, you know, she got a lot of, some of the Barbs were very upset with her, didn't understand why she was cozying up to Trump, but she said, no, I am absolutely going to speak my mind about these issues. And it didn't seem like it was about Trump. This time, it is fully about Trump.
Fully about Trump. I mean, that's why she showed up at this.
Why is Nicki Minaj suddenly becoming so interested in politics?
I have a theory about this.
Well, it's because politics has become celebrity culture. I mean, this is the most.
Well, it's always been celebrity
No,
culture.
but it's on another level now. Because think about it. Nicki Minaj knows this probably isn't great for her career, but it could also bring her into a whole new realm of possibilities. And the Republicans have to absolutely love this because let's face it, we don't see celebrities usually at the level of Nicki Minaj's caliber who are going to MAGA rallies. We've seen some who are, I'd call them more B-list, but Nicki Minaj
James Woods is not B-list.
James Wood is
He's
holding
not-
no weight right now
James
in
Wood-
the culture.
James Wood, yes,
Not-
but he's older.
Yeah.
So
If you're
Nicki,
I have a different theory about this because, first of all, politicians have been involved, or celebrities have been involved in politics forever.
But we never heard.
But
there was a whole
here's
presidential campaign that
here's
went
what
down,
I think is going on
and we
right
never
now.
heard from her.
I think that Nicki Minaj has taken a lot of heat for various things. And it's really interesting. But if you look back at the people who have gravitated to Trump and MAGA, a lot of them have had grievances with personal things that have happened to them where they've been slammed publicly, not her, but in other cases, prosecuted unsuccessfully. And it's amazing how that can turn people into really disliking the justice system, things like that. And people swing right when that happens. And I think that's happened to her. She's taken a lot of heat for her husband, for herself. And I think that has been a natural reaction.
And the more that people say she's doing the wrong thing or tell her that she shouldn't be
further right
friends
you go.
with this person.
Yep.
Exactly.
Further
Then
right you go.
She's gonna lean into it. Say, no, I'm gonna do this. So that's how you find her on stage there. There was one sort of awkward moment in her efforts to make it clear how much she loves not only President Trump, but Vice President Vance, where she, I don't know if she misspoke, but she used a word, watch, in front of Erica Kirk that made Nicki clearly
cringe.
Cringe, yes.
Dear young men, you have amazing role models like our handsome, dashing president. And you have amazing role models like the assassin J.D. Vance, our vice president. And when I say that,
trust me, there's nothing new under the sun that I have not heard, so you're fine.
So explain what she meant by that. I mean, I think it means like, you know, kind of a boss. But
yes, that's exactly what she was trying to say. But honestly, that was an incredible moment by Erica Kirk. I don't think we got to it in that clip. But Erica acknowledges in real time that Nicki messed up and people are going to clip this and aggregate it on social media. And it was going to blow up into a massive moment. So she was like functioning as a publicist, saying, I know what you're going to think, but I know where her heart is and we're good friends. And she did.
No, she gave a great answer to it, actually. And Nicki had this sort of delayed reaction where it just
and you know,
occurred
she was
to her.
upset for having used that word, but yes.
But that's what she meant.
Yeah. And I mean, Nicki is all in with the Trump administration.
I'm Kevin. I'm in the Los Angeles area, and yeah, that was a hard watch for sure. I agree with everything you guys are saying. And I think also there's a little bit of empathy coming from Erica because that wasn't the only slip up that we heard. There was also a moment where she accidentally says grift instead of gift. So in that same event, so there's like a Freudian slip theme happening. So I think they handled it well, but it was awkward. It's disappointing to see Nicki there in the first place as a longtime fan.
Can I ask? I don't want to get too personal, but I'm gonna. So, are you aligned with her on this?
No, I wouldn't. Not at all.
So, does it change your view of her?
See, I wouldn't say I've never. The term barb is loaded because I feel like the barbs are they're a very zealous fan base, and I've always been a fan of Nicki Minaj, but I don't know if I would like die for her like some of them would. So I personally I am not stand. I don't stand for Nicki Minaj in this era that she's in at all. Politically, I'm still a fan of her old music, but I think when all the Megan Thee Stallion stuff happened is really when I started to realize that maybe I didn't. She's always had this kind of like renegade personality, but I'm no longer, associating or identifying with it.
Some people can separate the art from their personal views, and some people can't.
A few.
Yeah.
Was there an issue with his lighting?
Lighting?
Because it was getting dark light, dark light, dark light.
A lot of people say they don't believe Nicki Minaj's support.
What do you mean you don't believe it?
That they think that it's like a
How you not believe it?
How do you not believe it? She went to this conference and like.
Remember the song
song like way back when, like maybe like 2008, 2009. It was a Lil Wayne and Nicki Minaj song called Mercy. And in the lyrics, she goes, I'm a Republican voting for Mitt Romney. You broke bitches is fucking up the economy. Talking about Democrats. So Nicki has like low-key, I'm surprised you know
wow,
that song.
I love that song.
I wish you'd have jumped in and said that.
I'm like, so Nicki has low-key been.
You should have said that.
I wasn't on the story.
It doesn't matter.
She voted for Mitt Romney.
But like in the song, she's
No, but you should.
We need. We don't know that.
No, but you should.
Spoken out about being a Republican.
Here's what we're gonna do.
In the
Hey,
past.
who's there? Melissa, can you get? I want to put this in. So.
Just have Jacob say it. Just have Jacob come back and say it.
Why can't you just jump in?
I can do it, but I'm just saying.
Just say it. Just walk in. Just walk in into frame and say it.
Okay. So I know you guys are all saying like this is like kind of new, that we've never heard Nicki Minaj like go so hard for a Republican or Donald Trump or whatever. But there was a song back in the day, I can't remember the year. It was a Lil Wayne and Nicki Minaj song called Mercy.
When?
And at the end, I can't remember the year. It was maybe like whenever Mitt Romney was running, because she said in the song, I'm a Republican voting for Mitt Romney. You broke B-word are messing up the economy, relating to Democrats. So she's kind of been like on the Republican train.
2012. She just
2012.
2012, yeah. So decades ago.
That's interesting. Let's keep that in. That's good.
I'm like, this is not surprising. She's been Republican for forever. She just didn't get hate from it.
Well, now you know. Okay, what are we doing?
Arianna Grande.
Well, we don't need to be two. We were at 8 minutes.
Is it?
No, we.
Hold on. We might be moving.
Are we going over to sports?
We might be going to our interview. If you.
Who's the interview with? Oh, who's the interview with?
Dr. Jeffrey
Lieberman.
He is the professor of psychiatry at Columbia University.
Okay.
And he is like, his work.
Yeah, no, I don't
just
even
read the
need
one
this.
sheeter on him, what he talks about, because a lot of people that we talked to said that this theory is non-existent.
Yeah, I just did a long interview with Drew on this, so I'm locked and loaded.
The guy that Amanda girl sent you,
yeah,
he was our top choice. Like I found him before. You should talk. He's really good. He did a whole thing on his YouTube, like breaking down. Did you see that he used your clip? Yeah, he was good.
Oh, he used my clip?
Yeah, the one that you did up there. So like, and he had himself, like he listened to you break it down, and then like had himself in the corner, and then like broke down what you were talking about. He's really, he was traveling today. It's so sad, but he's really good. Yes, we will be adding that.
Okay, are we?
Yes, let me call him to tell him to join now, so we can get A Block done. Yes, we're gonna have him join right now.
What did we tease again?
The meds, the drugs, and what they.
It's me. I know you were wondering where I was, what I've been doing, and I'm where I always am, sitting down in the nearest possible seat. Let's see. I forgot about that song. I'm a Republican voting for Mitt Romney. Let's see. Yeah, Nicki had, I guess, oh, somebody said I'm saving up to be a Republican. That's clever. I'm saving up to be a Republican. Yeah.
Why don't we do this?
Somebody said, yeah, Donald Trump def wants her to go home. Dead. To be fair, many people have changed their views in politics. At the same time, like myself, I vote for what's best for our country, not by color or party. Take note. I think that's how it should be. Oh, Nicki Minaj also has lyrics that say, Donald Trump want me to go home. I don't know that one. I don't know that one. I'm a Republican voting for Mitt Romney.
LG. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Ooh. turkey burger, ahi tuna burger.
You didn't
I
hear.
thought it was something serious you were, you didn't realize.
You didn't hear.
About?
When when Babcock was hosting last week? Choices: Popeyes or KFC.
Or Chick-fil-A.
Or
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A or KFC.
Chick-fil-A or Popeyes?
It's not even a choice.
We're getting turkey burger or ahi tuna burger?
Mm-hmm.
Can't go wrong.
Dad is back.
Dad is back.
Oh, Yard
Somebody
House.
clip that.
Have you ever had an ahi burger
You
from
say
Yard House?
Daddy's home.
No, but
It looks really good
There
when
it
it
is,
came
y'all.
out.
what ahi? Oh, look at that.
He just
Yard
joined.
House.
I can't believe you just said Dad is home.
I didn't say that.
No,
I
he
did.
said that about himself.
Oh, God.
That's so funny.
Our guest is up.
Okay.
Okay.
What's this, Dr. Lieberman?
Yes, Jeffrey
Hey.
Lieberman, Columbia.
Dr. Lieberman.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, it's Harvey and Charles. So we are going to, if it's okay with you, just kind of do an introduction because this is going to be the beginning of the show. And I think if it's okay with you, I'd like you to hear this just so you can kind of hear where we're at on this. We're in the middle of a documentary we're doing for the network on this. But I am telling you, schizophrenia is going to be the centerpiece of this case.
Well, it's a really important issue. I'm glad you're devoting attention to it. And I've been following on social media the discussion and the aftermath, and it's both informative but also
Do you guys see his picture or no?
incredibly depressing because it highlights the massive dysfunction and inadequacy of our mental health care system.
For sure, and that's the point. So if you'll indulge us, give us about 3 minutes to set this up, and then we'll bring you in.
Let me just mention one thing, though, Harvey. The diagnosis, I know there's been, based on, I guess, information obtained from the family, the statement that patient suffered, and that Nick suffered from schizophrenia. You know, the question is, what's the veracity of that diagnosis?
I can give you an answer to that right now. We broke that story. It's 100%.
Okay, well
And it's not in the last few months, it's years.
then shame on the mental health care system and the providers.
Right. Okay.
All right.
So here we go.
You want to do it over here?
Yeah. Here we go.
So I'm not in your shot.
Fine for you to be in the shot.
Okay, here we go. Welcome to TMZ Live. We broke the story that Nick Reiner suffers from schizophrenia. And this is not just in the last few months, we're talking years. And I can tell you, based on what we've been doing over the last 3 or 4 days, this is a case where he has gone through the revolving door of rehabs that in some ways may have actually made things worse for him rather than better, leading up to what, by all accounts, are Nick literally losing his mind and slaughtering his parents.
And the big question is going to be about not only schizophrenia, but how it's treated, what drugs are used to treat it, and what impact that has on patients in general, but clearly, in this case, once it gets to trial, how it impacted Nick over the last, as you say, over the last years.
And the drugs are a critical issue here. I mean, there are a couple of things operating. One are the drugs, two are the rehab facilities he's gone to, of which there are 18. But as for the drugs, what we've been finding is that one of the huge problems with schizophrenia is that doctors will give patients medicine, and the medicine has side effects. And then you will have other doctors, or even the same doctor, looking at the side effects caused by the medicine, but they're looking at the side effects as the schizophrenia getting worse and not treating it as side effects to the medicine. So then they try to treat the side effects with medication, and everything snowballs, and it literally destroys lives.
Right. So this is going to be this trial, of course, first and foremost, is heartbreaking for everyone in the Reiner family, for their dear friends, but it is also going to be very eye-opening as it deals with schizophrenia and, as you say, the medication. So joining us now to talk about that part of the story is Dr. Jeffrey Lieberman. He is the professor of psychiatry at Columbia University Medical Center, and he is joining us now. Dr. Lieberman, welcome to TMZ Live.
Thanks. Nice to be with you, although sorry for the occasion.
Well, appreciate you doing it. So let's talk about, we're going to get into schizophrenia and the medication in a minute, but I want to jump into 18 rehab facilities, and some of which $70,000 a month. Is this a failure of the system, the mental health system, that somebody is going in and it's like a revolving door, and the winners, because there really is only one winner, and that's getting $70,000 for a 30-day program that gets repeated and repeated and repeated?
This is just so annoying and so unfortunate. First of all, rehab centers usually refer to treating people who have problems with drug abuse and are addictions, which Nick seems like he definitely had. However, they don't necessarily provide mental health care for a primary diagnosis such as schizophrenia, which may have been the reason that impelled Nick to use these illegal medications, which he became addicted to in an effort, a misguided effort to self-medicate himself. But what these rehab programs do is they're scams for the most part. They admit you, they charge a lot of money, they detox, and they keep you for a certain amount of time, and they release you. But the aftercare is the key here, and there isn't adequate aftercare provided, and patients then relapse and becomes a revolving door. Also, if the addiction is secondary to a primary mental illness, whether it's depression, whether it's psychosis, whether it's schizophrenia, that has to be treated, or the same process is also going to continue to happen repeatedly. So somebody has to sort out what's become a complex problem, and unfortunately, our system isn't set up to do that.
So it doesn't seem, doctor, like a rehab facility is necessarily the best place for someone who is dealing with a mental illness. It seems like the mental illness should be the thing that's treated first, or at least they have to be done at the same time. So maybe be in a medical center.
Look at it this way. So Nick, first of all, youth is the sweet spot for the onset for serious mental disorders, including schizophrenia. It happens after puberty and between adolescence and young adulthood. So if he was developing the symptoms of schizophrenia, and he was ostensibly diagnosed adequately and supposedly treated with the appropriate medications with that, that should be sufficient to achieve a level of remission and stability. However, if it's not treated properly and he continues to be symptomatic, then oftentimes patients take matters into their own hands and they seek relief by using recreational drugs that can be addictive. And then the addiction becomes the primary focus of the problem, meaning that instead of being treated by a psychiatrist in a mental health program or a hospital, they're going into rehab programs so they can be detoxed. And there's no integration of the two. And so this creates a problem which leaves the patient at risk, complicates the situation further. And as you were alluding to in your intro, it leads to a whole kind of smorgasbord of medications being thrown in there. And it's hard to know if they're helping or they're harming the problem.
So in Nick's case, it looks like the drugs he had been taking for the schizophrenia were losing their efficacy. And the doctors changed the medication, and the balance wasn't right. And I know people personally where they've had these cocktails that aren't right. And it famously happened with Britney Spears. And she just went off the rails while they were trying to fix it, which is not an easy thing. So how serious can that be during that stage where they're not getting the meds right and people are actually getting worse? Because he was getting worse and worse and worse the last month before the murders. So could something like that propel somebody to cross that line where the psychiatrist was saying he's dangerous and it turns into somebody who essentially becomes a killer?
And the answer to that is yes, but there's different possibilities or scenarios that could occur. First, the process of finding the right medicines that are effective and tolerable, meaning they're not causing such side effects that a person's not going to want to continue to take it, is the primary focus or the goal of treatment. And if there's a need to switch, meaning transition from one medication to another, or to add some other counter medications to counteract the side effects, it has to be done very carefully, because when you cross titrate or you mix medications, you're getting into a situation where there could be interactions that aren't going to be helpful, and the person may be having the medication that was effective eliminated, so they're not being protected for the therapeutic effects. But there's one other thing, though, Harvey and Charles. Nick was using drugs like heroin, but also stimulants like cocaine and maybe methamphetamine. So in addition to whatever problems were occurring from the psychotropic medications not helping and being switched in a way that left him, in an unstable situation, methamphetamine and cocaine are like gasoline to the fire of a psychotic disorder like schizophrenia. So that could have been contributing to his instability.
Is there at any point, doctor, where it becomes, especially when you're dealing with someone like Nick Reiner, who's an adult, and obviously they make decisions for themselves on their medical care, but at any point does it become, do doctors, are they beholden to say that this person is teetering on the edge? We know that we are adjusting medications. We know that there are side effects he's experiencing. Does it fall on them at some point to say, we're going to force this person to an inpatient situation?
Absolutely. So they may be adults by age, but they're fully dependent on their family. They're paying for everything. They're not independently functioning. And we have rules, we have laws that prohibit the doctors from even talking to the parents, even though the parents are the ones that are responsible for the patient. Called the HIPAA laws prevent this. The patient says, I don't want you talking to anybody about my case. They're bound by that. The other thing is that the rules for civil commitment or treatment of a patient over objection or hospitalizing them over objection are so stringent that a person has to literally commit a crime before they can be forcibly admitted to the hospital or required to take medication. So these are really, this creates a situation where we're letting patients, and the rueful expression is, die with their rights on, but in this case, be unstable to the point that their symptoms and their instability may be what is impelling them to commit violent crimes such as befell the Reiner family.
It's interesting what you say, because I literally talked to a psychiatrist an hour ago about this who said exactly that it is impossible in California to get somebody under a guardianship anymore, because danger to yourself or others, that's not even enough right now because of the Britney Spears Free Britney movement and all. So what I was told is they've given up on that. So given that, it seems like the situation we're in is that you have 400 facilities in LA that offer rehab services, some of which charge a king's ransom, knowing that people are going to come back over and over and over. So I don't want to paint this with too broad a brush, but there's a danger. There are a lot of charlatans out there who are just taking money and not fixing anything.
I can't disagree with you. I mean, I'm not going to say it's 100%. So first of all, why is rehab separated from mental health care?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be, but it is. And these are completely artificial or arbitrary boundaries. And the majority of the so-called drug abuse, addiction rehab facilities are like spas. You know, let's go to Malibu, let's go to the Hamptons, let's go to the Canyon Ranch. You know, you do get detoxed, and you spend a period which is euphemistically called rehab, but then you're turned loose. And the key is what kind of disposition and continuing care that you get to keep you from relapsing. And if your addiction is not primary, but it's secondary to a mental disorder, then you're vulnerable to having the symptoms of your mental illness return because you're not receiving psychotropic drugs. And to boot, also, many of the rehab facilities, if they're very orthodox and follow the old 12 steps program, they don't allow psychotropic drugs to be co-administered with their rehab drug abuse program. So, you know, that is a prescription for sort of allowing patients to continue to relapse or suffer from their primary illness.
Yeah. Wow.
So let me tell you one thing. What we have here as a result of the inattention to this problem, which is good mental health care and also integrating it with the potential for substance abuse, is we're introducing into our population ticking time bombs. And what comes to the public's attention through the media programs like you're focusing on here are only when the tragedies exist, and usually when it's the tragedies in notable people or notable families. And that's when it comes to the public's attention. Everybody gets upset, said, can't happen again, this is horrible, we've got to do something. But then it becomes a partisan political debate and nothing is done.
Yeah, that's sadly where we are. Doctor, thank you so much for jumping on.
Well, thank you for covering this.
All right, really appreciate it. Wow.
What
I mean, it's just...
What an impossible situation. But it's right, though. It just seems like if someone really has addiction issues, you can't treat it separately. If they have mental illness as well, you can't.
Yep. It is.
Well, rehab, yeah. That's always been a...
It really needs massive.
Rehab?
Yeah, it can help.
Of course.
It can help, and there are some good ones, but there are a lot of them. $70,000 is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
A month.
And you know, I interviewed somebody who was saying that if you have a lot of money, it actually hurts you because you're looking for the bells and the whistles and not the treatment.
I mean, you're much older than I am. You have to know people.
That was unnecessary.
No, but it feels like you have to know people that have been helped by rehab. I do.
Like I said, there are some that do a good job. There are a lot that take the money and run, knowing that people are going to come. He went 18 times.
But you're telling me you don't know people who've gone to rehab?
No, I said yes.
Yeah,
but
it's an illness.
But also, to think somebody, it's one thing if somebody's got an alcohol problem and they go and then they get monitored and they go to AA and everything else. If somebody's got an underlying disease, 30 days is ridiculous. You cannot solve this in a 30-day rehab program. And like he said, you know, somebody uses drugs to try and self-medicate, and then they treat the drug problem in rehab and ignore the underlying mental issue. So they get out.
That's a problem.
Well, it's a huge problem.
But I feel like
but to your point, though, what you're saying is
long-term
can work.
Yeah.
And does work for some people, but does it need to cost $70,000?
That's what I'm like. How do you do it? Like,
and the $70,000 is for all the shit that doesn't matter.
Right.
Like how nice the place is.
Yes. I mean, look at the advertisements. You can get massages.
Do you think that would work at a long-term facility if it was still like a luxury long-term facility?
It shouldn't be a luxury
facility. So it
facility.
shouldn't be luxury at all.
But
That's what.
I guess what's your
That's what I.
They've got to completely reform the system. And the way I just did an interview with somebody, with a doctor, who said there are 400 facilities in LA. He refers to 4 of them. That's who he has confidence in. 4.
Wow.
Not good stats. I'm not good at math, but I know those are not good statistics.
It's like 400%.
All right, quantum physics. 1%.
200%.
1%. Oh,
1%.
That's basic math.
Oh
God, I was bad
no.
at math.
Thank you to whoever is feeding me that information. Thank you, Kyle. My mom says all the time, we was born funny instead of smart.
Well, I don't know why you bounced it.
Left hand is the weaker hand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God!
I did the same thing.
I wasn't gonna move. I was not gonna move. And if
You need the bat.
boy.
That was a good catch.
That was good, impressive. Oh, not as impressive.
Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Wow. Ooh.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think that's interesting.
Good job.
Did
the what report? No, we don't have to do it.
Oh, he's making me yawn. The whole thing's contagious.
I have no more yawns.
How old?
Hey, Cameron, Lazarine. I think I can do. Come here.
It's Harvey recess
but-
time, playing
yeah,
with his
you
ball in
could
the
definitely do
yard.
Yeah. But it just got to be fair
Hey, what's
in
up?
saying that whenever it was from,
Never better.
this is how we felt there. It's certainly possible that that could have evolved.
So I have another one.
What were you up to this weekend?
Depending on when he said how long ago it was, depending.
Do we still want to let that one breathe, or do we?
And the reality is we don't know. But I think you got to say in the story,
After
it's
the fight.
possible that
Get a camera.
it changed before his death.
And I'll
but-
do it in between.
A turkey burger, Harvey.
But
Turkey burger?
if it was like 6 months ago, then
Yeah, I love
most
it.
likely.
Oh
it-
my God.
Harvey, that was scary.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, hold on. Now I have to play fetch.
Yeah.
I made mint chocolate brownies over the weekend. Would you?
That sounds so good, Lucas.
I haven't even brought him in yet.
No, but I can't. I'm
What if it's just a sliver?
I just take. I'm off sugar though. It's nothing offensive.
What if we do a I'll make you a sweet potato paleo brownie. It's just sweet potatoes, cocoa powder, a little bit of monk fruit.
No, because then I
brownie.
defend Lucas.
It's a little sliver.
The sugar is what makes it good.
Okay,
So
here we go.
sugary, it's so
Okay,
rich.
and here we go.
Here we go. Okay. And can you guys get a camera up there because I'm going to shoot something in between? Okay.
Copy that.
Here we go.
Well, the big winner in the Jake Paul Anthony Joshua fight is a surgeon. The surgeon who has started the reconstruction of Jake Paul's face after the fight Friday night in Miami, where, as everyone has seen the image, I think this weekend of the knockout blow, where Jake's jaw literally moved from one side of his face to the other. It is brutal, and Jake is, to his credit, is sharing his recovery process with all of his fans.
All the way to the bank, by the way.
Well, yes, he's going to get a lot of money for this, but he's got to be going through it now. His face is ridiculously swollen. He has said he has 2 titanium plates now, and there are even more injuries. I think it's nice of him to share this. He could just go away quietly, but that's not Jake Paul's style.
No, and
I don't think that's going to change.
And look, I mean, he's got to recover. But now the question, he has now faced a boxer, a real boxer. Now, he did face Tommy Fury and lost.
But the problem is he faced a real boxer that is not
way taller.
This would never have been a sanctioned fight by any boxing organization because they're just not the same size.
I understand
There's
that.
a reason that they do they sanction
But
these
everything's
things.
out of skew. That initially he fought people who were way below him, older, whatever. And now he's changed it to this way. But are people now going to have the patience to look at an even fight anymore? I mean, I think that's the question. I don't know. I don't know. It's sort of like fool me once, fool me twice, fool me 3 times. The only one that was really contentious was Tommy Fury, and Tommy Fury won.
Right. So I think what you do is you revisit that and you let Jake have that rematch. If he
But
comes
are
out on
people
top of
gonna-
that, he
are
gets
people
more
gonna
momentum
care?
again.
Are people going to care?
The Jake Paulers and the fans of his, that massive fan base that he has.
But
yes,
he
they
needs
will.
more than that, right? That's the whole point of what he's doing. He wants actual boxing fans, not Jake Paul fans. He wants boxing fans to want to see his
And that
fights,
is going
right?
to take a little bit more time before he gets another big name that is going to attract a much larger audience. But for now, he's going to focus on boxing, and that's where the passion is from the very beginning of this.
Not for a while anyway. I mean, the guy can't even
How
eat
long's
solid food.
What's a recovery on this thing?
It depends on how you do recover and what kind of rehab and stuff you do. But
He said
he
like-
wants to take some time away. He joked that he wanted to face Canelo in 10 days. We know that's not happening. But
he's got to drink. He can't eat solid food for a week.
I think we get a year of Jake Paul outside of the ring, and then he comes back in. Maybe late 2026, early 2027, a new fighter.
Is it time for him to start fighting sanctioned fights where he's actually working toward winning a belt? I know that he has operated outside of, the traditional boxing organizations, and yes, he's made a lot of money doing that. But if you do want boxing fans and you want to actually win a belt, then you got to start fighting sanctioned fights against other sanctioned fighters.
I hear you, and he did that for a little bit, and those fights did terribly. Andre August, does anyone know who that is in here, in this office? No, but he beat the brakes off that guy. He did try and do that, and yes, he wants to make money at the same time. This is Jake Paul. Why would he leave money on the table?
Well, but that's the point.
He is in the WBA rankings. He is number 15. Go against other ranked fighters in your division, build some momentum, and go from there. But yes, I do think Jake Paul is serious about wanting to be a world champion.
And you think that's the motivation and not the money part? Because, by the way, if it's the money part, more power to him because you succeeded.
He wanted to do both. He wanted to do both, and he was able to do
What's
that.
more important?
Him winning a belt.
Really?
He has all the money in the world.
Well, he doesn't need the money now. I mean, what did he make for this fight, by the way?
Oh, we
What's
don't
the
know
estimate?
yet, but a lot.
More
Not,
than 50?
not the most in his life. I believe Mike Tyson, you're not going to top that, but
50 million?
Probably.
Yeah.
Easily.
Man, that's a lot of pain to take. 50 million is a lot of money, but did you see his? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, no,
it looked like a cartoon.
It was brutal.
Hello, my name is Cameron from Los Angeles, and seeing clips from the fight and then just having to get your jaw rewired afterwards is pretty crazy. Anthony Joshua definitely put pause on that man, so if he ever gonna get back in the ring, he definitely need to take time to train and then try to get back in the ring, because that's crazy.
Does your jaw get stronger with titanium?
Well,
it's a fair question.
I mean, maybe it'd be harder to break it.
That's what I'm saying.
By the way, he said he got
It's
teeth
like,
removed
ow!
also. Where were the teeth removed from? Like, he didn't say that. He said they were removed.
Let's not talk. It's too painful to talk about. Okay. Was that A, B, and C? Okay, let me just do a quick social thing, and then we'll
80%
reset.
of people said they don't
let's
have the
do
patience
this, guys.
to watch another Jake Paul fight.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
They're lost.
I mean,
That Paul needs to fight Mike Tyson again.
No.
Wait, does
If
Titanium?
the money doesn't matter,
I
if
think
the
it's
money really doesn't matter,
I heard
then
90 million.
then fight the fights you need to go up the ranks, and then you'll get the money and you'll get the belt, right? He wants an actual title. That's the plan.
Is
You
that
know what?
where the term,
Forget
like-
this. I'm managing Jake Paul from now on.
We're gonna
Yeah,
come
I'm
around this
taking
way. Is that where the
Jake,
term like under
gonna
my
make you a
belt comes
champion.
from? Is that where that term
I don't know
comes
jack
from?
shit about what.
Is that where the term comes from? Like, oh, like you've got it under your belt? Like a
You've
fight?
got it under your belt?
What's the saying? Like under the belt? Like
A notch in your belt?
no. Like, oh, you got it under. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Help.
What is someone help Talia? 'Cause
Like
I don't
this,
know what
this
she's
saying,
talking
it's like I got it under my belt. What? Like under the belt, the saying.
Below the belt?
No. This one. Oh God, I really need to read a book.
A notch in your belt.
No.
That makes sense.
Not in your bedpost?
Under.
All right. It's a totally different thing, Melissa.
And leave the handcuffs out of it.
Under the. Now he has almost a year as president under his belt.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes.
That's the one I'm talking about. Is that referring
No, that
to...
is not a boxing reference.
Okay. Well, forget everything I said then.
It's just experience.
Oh God. Somebody said who's Ryan Garcia? Is he a fighter too?
Yes.
Somebody said if he's so good, why doesn't he fight Ryan Garcia?
I don't know if are they the same class? Weight class?
You asking me? I have no idea who these people. Let me Google it.
No, Garcia Kyle just said Garcia's a.
Ryan Garcia.
God.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
That punch.
Wow, wow.
Oof. I didn't see
Imagine getting
the
hit.
fight live. I was in a restaurant in Chicago, and then after the fight was over, they were playing the highlight, the knockout, and everyone in the bar just went like, "What the hell happened?" Like, and they stopped it, and they froze it on there. You're like, Jesus, that's.
Ow.
I mean, there were a lot of people who wanted Jake Paul to lose.
Did you? Yeah.
In general, I meant in general.
Yeah,
there are
but
people
did
who
you
want
want
to
him
see
to
him
lose?
lose. But damn,
I wanted to see him
I would
lose.
never wish for him to lose that way.
I didn't think it was that bad of a knock. I mean, he spent most of the fight on his jaw's broken, yeah, and it was like
That's
boom,
the
boom,
price
1,
you
2,
pay.
but
don't sign up to get beat up then, and that won't happen to you.
you know what I thought of when I saw the fight?
People who lose boxing matches don't often break their jaw.
Double break or something.
It
I was thinking of,
double,
did you watch the Christie movie? Well, you lived it in real life. So when she fought Layla Ali, and she was like so much bigger than Layla, but she was like the under, like I'm still like, what? And she got, it was like, that's what I thought about because I just saw Christie like last week.
What did
so
you
I'm like,
think of Christie? The movie.
I actually liked I probably shouldn't have watched the Netflix documentary right before because the documentary was way better than the movie. But I did see Sydney Sweeney's other movie this weekend. Siobhan said it was a 10 out of 10.
Housemaid?
Oh, yeah, Housemaid.
Oh, and you're not with the 10 out of 10?
No, but it wasn't bad. But Siobhan didn't read the book. So for me, I couldn't give it a 10 out of 10 because it was
Isn't
not.
this just the hand that rocks the cradle?
Nah, it's way more. It's way more.
It's an
Is that
old
another
movie.
saying?
It's a movie. It's totally different.
Now I'm reading
totally
all-
different.
Yeah, and I'm like, no,
Oh,
totally
somebody
different.
said, but like.
But it's this. I get it's not the same.
No.
Okay. All right.
Different.
Somebody said the term though, like hitting below the belt, does come from boxing. Like a low blow is insulting.
Oh, didn't Jake get hit in the groin area at one point?
Jake did.
I think so.
I didn't see the
He
fight.
came
All I
up.
know is
Oh, you
Jake
didn't
was
watch
on
the
his
fight?
knees a lot.
Yeah, he came back up and he was holding his.
Never good when you're a boxer.
Terrible.
Ooh, we put up a poll. Who would you rather see? Or what was the last greatest boxing matchup? Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua, Canelo versus Crawford, or Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia? I'm gonna place my vote for Canelo Crawford. Devin, who you got? What was the best or the best boxing matchup that we've had recently? Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua, Canelo versus Crawford, or Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis?
Hey, who's checking him on what he's saying over there?
Oh, see, this is why Devin's my
Charles is
brother.
the-
This
Charles
is
is
why
babysitting.
Devin is my brother. Jamie,
Hey.
come over here right now. Get here. I don't know, talk to the stream.
Hey.
What'd you do this weekend?
Oh, I saw this movie with Sydney Sweeney.
Did you see it?
You saw the
Did
Sydney
you like
Sweeney
it?
movie?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I loved it.
Housemaid, you liked?
Yeah, it was good.
You see Christy? or no?
What's her?
Amanda Seyfried?
She's
She's
actually
great.
much better than
she's great.
Sydney in the
She
movie.
killed it. And the guy that played Andrew was really good too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he actually got to sleep with Sydney Sweeney in the movie.
So who really won?
You saw the boobs? Yes, Katie.
Yeah, it was a lucky guy.
Didn't get enough airtime. They should have given Enzo more airtime. The gardener guy in the book, he's like a very pivotal character.
Oh,
in the
actually,
book.
he was pretty good in the movie. Yeah. Yeah.
He did very good, but they needed to show him more.
Yeah, he wasn't prominently displayed in the
Best movie you saw all year?
Are you a movie guy like that?
He is. Me and Jamie talk about movies all the time. We're A-list stub members.
You a letterbox guy?
No, he's an A-list Stubs member, Premiere. We talk about the movies all the time. We go every weekend, not together, but we text about movies.
I thought it was a solid movie.
What did you give it? I gave it a 7 out of 10, but I read the book. So there was a lot of things that could have been done a little bit more.
Yeah, as far as movies go today, I'd probably give it an 8.
Wow, that's
Because Amanda did really good
She
playing
was
her
amazing.
role. Like
She was amazing.
She played the, yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite movie of all time?
Oh God. This is gonna be from like the 1940s.
Yeah, I mean, my mother took me to see Scarface when I was
Oh.
12 years old.
Yeah.
No wonder you act like this
Pacino
now.
movie.
That is a good one.
That was unbelievable.
Did you watch Freakier Friday with Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis?
Somebody said, "Hi, Mafia, Father Jamie."
I didn't really.
You guys, Jamie is my favorite person that works in this office. And
Everybody
I'm his
loves.
favorite person.
Everybody loves. They think you're a mafia member.
All right, get away. Harvey's coming back.
Oh, here he comes.
Yeah, shoe fly.
Here
Scram.
comes the bride.
All dressed in white. Harvey, the chat feels like you're neglecting them, that you're not talking to them, that you don't mess with them anymore.
love,
They're like,
man?
damn, Harvey don't walk with us no more.
If you were around on Friday and I was schooling you guys saying, ask me questions.
I told them.
want to talk.
I said Harvey loves talking to you guys.
I was
you guys
begging.
Just don't ask
I was
questions.
begging.
People were talking to each other
Begging.
about the weather.
Oh, begging.
Begging.
See, he
And I
wants
was
to talk to you guys.
Begging on Friday.
He wants to talk
And
to
I
you
have to
guys.
do something right now. That's why I walked away.
Okay, you're looking at me like.
So,
I'm the
okay, what do you guys want to
Now we were talking
Let's
about-
talk. Let's talk.
Yeah, Harvey
Let's
hates
talk.
us.
I'm all fired up.
What do you think is the last greatest boxing match of our time?
Just say
Charlie.
Leonard Hagler.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
It's always in my head as the best.
Who is that?
Yeah, I mean, Leonard
Oh,
Hagler, but
go back and look up.
Leonard Hagler.
There's nothing.
You'll never see a better round of box. It's just they literally.
But why don't we know
It was
him?
almost like a movie.
Why don't
it
we
was
know
a Ray
him?
Leonard.
Oh, Sugar Ray Leonard. Oh, fun fact. I used to live in his house.
It was amazing.
Am I talking about Hagler Hearns?
Yeah, see, I'm like, who's hat? You said.
Where
You
they
guys
just
aren't.
yeah, with that first you're right, it's Hearns.
You guys aren't saying any women, like Ronda Rousey versus Misha Tate.
Nope.
Christy
That was
Martin
amazing.
versus.
Although, no, you know what the last, no, the last
was waiting for
one,
you to finish
the
that.
last
Layla
great
Ali.
one
There we go.
was, who were the two women that were fighting in
Amanda?
But that's a UFC fight, you mean?
no, the boxing
Amanda
match.
Nunes?
I'm saying Amanda
Yeah, it was
Nunes?
Amanda Nunes and
I can't remember her. Luke. Who?
that was the most amazing fight.
Female boxing
Which
match.
one?
Wasn't it a Jake Paul fight?
Yes, before Mike Tyson, it was Serrano and Katie Taylor.
That
Oh,
was,
yeah, that was
an
good. That was
incredible
good.
fight. That was an incredible fight.
Hagler, Hearns.
Yep, I agree.
That's the last greatest one for me.
Really?
Yep.
That is a good one.
Why don't we not
Somebody
know
wants
who
to know. Do you know
Hagler
what
Hearns
the
is?
town
Is he not a
Hannibal,
great
Missouri
boxer?
is?
Marvin Hagler?
Can you Google
Well,
Marvin
I'm going
Hagler?
to guess Hannibal
Tommy the
Lecter,
Hitman
but
Hearns?
that's probably wrong.
They also didn't say, so I.
Oh.
don't
Has
know.
anyone heard
But
of
they just wanted
Tommy
to know if you knew.
Hagler?
Okay.
Marvin.
Harvey, do you think Trump will get
Marvin
Has
Hagler.
anyone heard of
If
Marvin
the
Hagler in
Democrats
here?
If you
win the
watch
House,
first
he will
round of
get
their boxing
impeached.
match,
He
it
will
is
not be
literally
convicted, but he will get impeached.
Just two guys.
Harvey,
just
we missed your
beating
political
the
rant.
shit
Go
out
to
of
the-
each
go
other.
to the-
When will your next one be?
Let me tell you, this whole OWTA,
Versus
the
Trump.
idea that Mike Johnson said go home to the House the day the Epstein files came out. If that's not out with their asses, I don't know what is. Sorry.
Fair enough. We were talking about movies with Jamie before. Did you see The Housemaid?
No, but everybody's saying Sydney Sweeney was great in it.
People are saying Amanda
Who said that? No one
was
said
better.
Siobhan did.
No.
Siobhan.
No, Siobhan said Amanda Seyfried
No,
was
no,
good.
no.
Sydney
No,
I
she
She
think
did.
said that she was a fan after.
She
She said Amanda.
she
I know,
better,
we
yeah.
talked
She
about
said
it. I read-
Sydney was great.
Yeah, but she didn't read. No,
She said
did
Sydney
not.
was
That's
good,
not
and
what
it
she
changed
said.
her opinion of Sydney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that Amanda was much better.
I know
in
she
the
said she was
And-
better, but she said Sydney was great.
And she
didn't
said
say
she was a
great.
fan after.
I literally went back
Siobhan-
and
And
talked
on
to her.
top of that,
Siobhan, did
Siobhan
you use
didn't
the
read
word
the
great?
book.
Is she watching? All right, I'm gonna get it.
Sydney was good.
Good. She was not great.
She was
Boy, you're just
fine.
like throwing G
She
words
should be
around.
very
like, no
happy.
big,
Oh,
Charlie,
G
where
words.
are you
huh?
going?
G words, huh?
No, you're not. We're about to do your
mean
segment.
G
Are you
words,
joking?
huh?
Sit down.
That was the same. Yeah.
Girl wants a pizza.
Go
Your
to get a
zipper.
pizza?
Wow.
All right.
G words. What else? No,
We're
But
getting
you
into
should
it
go
now.
see the
What
movie,
else?
Harvey.
They said, "What's going on with the Epstein files?"
guys, you're never going to
Okay,
be
Hurry.
satisfied. The Justice Department I knew that. I told you this weeks ago, that they're going to, what do you think they're cutting out? Do you think if there's anything in there Trump doesn't like, and clearly there is, do you think they're releasing it? Are you kidding me? Do you think everything Donald Trump has done over the last year with the Epstein files, do you think that if there's something there, clearly there is, that he doesn't want out, that Pam Bondi is going to say, sorry, Mr. President, we're going to have to release it? Does anybody listening right now believe that that happened? That Pam Bondi will say to the president, I know you don't want this page released, but I have to do it. Does anybody believe that's going to happen? Anybody?
Wow.
I don't care who you like. Does anybody believe that?
You guys see how pissed I am?
We're waiting for them to drop their answers.
Anybody?
Somebody said, oh, here we go.
Anybody?
No.
Of course not.
Charlie.
So nobody is going to be satisfied with what the Justice Department does. Nobody.
Agreed.
And I knew this. You know.
Jesus, you're going to be on camera
Forever.
with that.
Forever ago.
That's
Charlie's
fine.
Right?
Beep,
Yeah.
beep.
What?
That the people are agreeing.
The whole thing was connected. I tried to cut
It
it.
was not connected.
No, it was. They have
You tried to cut it?
They have this contraption.
It's so famous.
That looks so good.
Doesn't it look good? It's juicy.
Where's that from?
Costco.
Is that Costco? They have the best. They have the
yeah.
best pizza.
I'm right there with you.
Prices
They have
too.
the
I just
best
filled
hot
up
dogs.
$50.
You ever have a chicken bake?
They have the best pizza.
All right, let's get going. So we can. You've got two pre-tapes.
Somebody
You've got
said,
to
"Go
get the
Bears,
show
Charles."
done. Let's get going.
Excuse me, I'm
Go
talking
Bears.
to our people.
Harvey, no, because because then you're going to go off
Don't
on
go
us
Bears.
for having the two pre-tapes
The
today.
two things can be true at once. What else?
Go Pack Go.
Well, guys, we're going to be getting gone off on.
People want to know,
Bears.
there seems like there's a lot of
tried.
influencer deaths lately. Why are so many social media stars dying?
Because social media is a snake pit, and it messes with your mind.
Yep.
Oh, great. Now let's go to Charlie Neff.
Yeah.
It messes with your mind.
Also, the holidays are hard for people.
Oh,
it's true.
That's true.
That's why
Seasonal
they should.
depression.
That's why they should cancel Christmas.
Or that's why
Are
they
you
should give
kidding
more
me?
time off for Christmas and not make us
Is
come
this
to
your
the
new
office
campaign?
on the 22nd.
You got
We're done
plenty
with
of
Outer
time
now.
off.
It's
Somebody
cancel
said,
Christmas, save
You
lives.
got plenty of
I
time
was driving
off.
to work this morning and I was saying, wow, must be nice to not have to drive to work because there is no traffic. There is no one on the road.
Yeah, must be
It was
nice.
just us.
Must be nice
It's just the people that work
having
here.
a secure job and getting a paycheck and health care.
True
Must be
that.
nice.
for reference,
Also, Tawana, we do have
Charlie,
Friday.
Are you joking?
No,
You're supposed
actually,
to be on
I'm
my
pretty
side.
happy they gave us Friday off
Trying to
and
be
the
quiet.
Friday afternoon.
You got Wednesday off. You got Thursday off. You got Friday off. Next week you're getting
Because we have
Thursday
those days off. We
and
need to
Friday
get
off.
going because we have.
Yeah,
They
Johnny
were
doesn't
coming
have
for
those
me.
days off.
The lack
jump right
of
into
gratitude
it.
in this
For me.
office is
I do appreciate it this year.
breathtaking. Lack of
Devin, are you
gratitude.
kidding?
Devin's right. Devin's right.
Wow, everyone's just throwing me under the bus as if they haven't been
As
saying
they
this
should.
behind closed
As
doors.
they
I know what could
should.
solve this. Dollar days would be an
Yes,
amazing
can we at least
way
get a
to
dollar
solve
day?
I think that's a great idea. You could put some money in the
Oh
bucket.
no! Put a bunch
Charlie,
of
you put the money in the
pennies
bucket.
and
Yeah.
dimes in there.
All right,
Because
let's
this
get
cash
started.
cow is closed for business.
Moo.
I mean, that's the
Milk 'em.
The original Dollar Days was not about Harvey putting money. It was everybody
Yeah,
put in
that's
their
true.
money. And
That's
then-
And it
true.
quickly became me.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Anakin's chiming in, Harvey.
I can't believe you guys threw me under the bus.
No, we do have more days off than
Used to
usual.
collect taxes
We
from
have
everyone.
Johnny doesn't even have
You-
friends.
You do.
He works at LA Times.
After this weekend, have
Do they get to work
the
from home?
audacity to say
Infinite,
that.
that's true.
So that's why they
That's
that's why they have to work.
But
It
also after
balances
this
out.
weekend,
He has
The
the same amount of days off
audacity
as
to say that.
I'm unbeatable.
I'm not going to say. But Anakin knows.
Damn, you got a really
Anakin.
nice gift from one of your coworkers and you didn't even say thank you? Wow.
What are you talking about?
Some of your coworkers left you really nice
I
gifts
was
on your
going to
desk.
talk to Eric. He gave me a Supremes album. And I was going to thank him.
An autographed Supremes album. You know what? He's
I
right.
know.
He's right. You are an ungrateful son of a.
I haven't had
It
a
is.
minute. I haven't had a minute.
Damn.
And I was going to do it later. Exactly when did I have time to do
Were you
anything?
talking to the stream? You could have shouted
Part of
out
our
Eric.
job,
You could
dude.
have. He brought it up, not me. Alexa says she also left something for you, but apparently. Oh, just kidding.
You really can't do nothing
Oh,
right.
just kidding.
And we're going to turn it over to you, Harvey.
All right, for real.
let's
We got
go.
a lot of interviews. Come on.
Here we go. Okay.
Falling apart, it seems.
Okay, here we are.
Welcome back to TMZ Live. Gisele Bündchen dropped a small bombshell. I say small because
I don't think this is a bombshell.
She and Joaquin Valente, her former jiu-jitsu instructor, have a baby already together. But what she announced over the weekend is that they got married very quietly, obviously, a few weeks ago. So she makes that announcement. That's not the big deal. What then drew even more attention was the fact that on the same day that she announced that, Tom Brady put up I don't know if it's a mysterious post. I don't know what his goal was here. He's smiling. He's got a sweatshirt on that says Forever Young. But the music that he put with this post was the Logic song, the 1-800 song, which that number used to be the suicide hotline. And so some people read this as Tom is crashing out over Gisele's wedding. That doesn't make sense to me. I can't tell you what he meant.
It is the most ridiculous thing I think I've heard in months.
That he would be that
the
upset
idea
about
that,
it?
Number one, he
probably knew.
This is history. He had to know because of his kids.
The kids would have known, so he would have.
And she got married, I think, a week before. So he knew all about this. I think that's Tom realizing that the holidays are coming up, and this is when people really struggle. And that's
so
what
he was doing it as a PSA?
Yes, because it makes absolutely impossible
I don't
that
think
Tom
so,
Brady is
Harvey.
doing this because he's hurt.
I agree. I don't think it's that, but I don't know what it is.
I think it's a PSA.
I definitely think he's in his sads, and here's why. Celebrities know perception is everything. You think he didn't see the story, the news breaking that Gisele got married? Of course he saw it. Everyone was tagging him on the story.
Hold on. What's he saying? Is he
He's
suicidal?
legitimately. I think he's sad.
Oh,
I think
God.
he's sad. When you are picking a song, you're picking something that goes with the
A song
vibe.
about suicide.
Well, look, here are some of the lyrics, right? Some of the lyrics are, I feel like my life ain't mine. I don't want to be alive. I mean...
That's not Tom Brady.
But he picked the song.
Right. I think this is a PSA for
the seasonal people.
This is a terrible season for people.
One more quick point. When the news came out that she had a baby, Tom Brady was posting photos of a sunset, like with these like weird cryptic messages. We've seen him do this. It was a sad sunset, you guys.
No, it's a beautiful
very sad,
sunset.
depressing sunset.
Why is that sad?
Right.
He added Landslide, the saddest song on the planet.
So what?
That would be up top on Family Feud, his saddest song of all time.
Tom Brady is not telegraphing the words from Logic.
Right. If he's so upset, why is he smiling in the photo? And what is the
Well, you
sweatshirt?
can't see him smiling.
Yes, you can.
It's like from here up.
You can see his lips. He's smiling. And what's the sweatshirt
It's
Forever
him
Young?
being like, it's a sad smile. It's not a happy teeth showing smile.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm done.
This is. Stick a fork in me, I'm done.
Hey guys, this is Natalie from Oklahoma, and we all know that Tom and Gisele, when they split up, we assumed it was because Tom chose football over his family. Gisele wanted him to be more at home, and she wanted to be able to center herself a little bit more. But the post that Tom made with the sweatshirt that says Forever Young, I think that has more to do with the fact that football is the thing that he misses the most right now. And just this past week, Phillip Rivers came back to the NFL, and he's a grandpa.
Yes.
So I think that it might be he's missing playing football.
And he even said, if I came back, I would kick everybody's ass. So I think you're 100% right there.
The song still doesn't make sense.
And by the way, the whole narrative of what you're saying about Gisele wanting Tom home more and blah, 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 I know that's out there. I don't think that's the reason. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, okay.
No. Even better.
Okay.
What'd you say about some other outlets?
Who got it first? Okay, well then.
Okay.
Okay, well that's not the point.
Although
Page 6 broke it.
Family and friends knowing about it.
Right, but Page 6 broke it. Okay.
Welcome back to TMZ Live. Small bombshell from Gisele Bündchen this weekend.
Not a bombshell.
You're right, because we knew, of course, that Gisele and Joaquim, the former jiu-jitsu instructor, already had a child together.
I'm not sure he's former.
I mean, for her, former jiu-jitsu instructor.
Okay.
Right, I don't think she's still signing up for classes. But we found out that they got married a few weeks ago. Small ceremony, we were told, there were some family and friends there. But what really drew a lot of attention beyond that news was Tom Brady's social media post that some people saw as a reaction to that news.
The ridiculous people.
45% of people, we have a poll up, think that he's just trolling.
He totally. Well,
37% of people think it's a PSA for lonely people during the holidays.
It is. That's what I'm saying.
And 20% said he said she got married.
How's the pizza? Ariana?
This one's for live stream, my camera for live stream.
Okay, Ariana Grande for backstage. We're doing 2 minutes on this? Or we went too long there?
About the what? Oh, good.
Okay.
Since I'm so cheap, maybe I'll buy you the burger. Oh, damn.
I'm sure you're heartbroken.
How dare you say that to me? Hey, could you do me a favor? Can you get me a Diet Coke?
Just go right there,
By the way, I am so addicted to these legendary things now.
Diet Coke?
Diet Coke?
No, legendary.
Those nasty pastries he has on.
Oh, I love them.
The plastic
protein.
food that you get for toddlers so they can.
I eat 5 of them a day.
Jesus Christ.
All right, let's knock Devin out before we get the Grinch.
Thank you, camera.
The Grinch.
And Jamie, because we're technically raiding your fridge.
Okay, what are we doing?
Can you bring me a slice? Pepperoni, please. Bring one with a lot of pepperoni.
Oh, you want me to mention the chair was the performer?
I figured you would.
What do I do?
There
By the way,
goes
no, the
I've told that story.
The bow and yang. The bow and yang. His final skit. Did you see it?
No.
It was really well done.
I'm listening.
He was very emotional.
I'm
But
listening.
they seemed like they set this up perfectly for him. He ended up in the skit surrounded by Cher and Ariana Grande. And he was in his element.
Oh, I get it.
It was very, very, and she had a very funny line. Where
She who?
Cher said, he says to Cher, were there any notes? He's pretending he's on his last day of his job at Delta, but it's all about SNL. And he goes to her, she's playing his boss. Did you have any notes, any feedback? She's like, well, a lot of people thought you were just way too over the top with the gay thing.
That's funny.
And she said, but I thought you were perfect. It's good. Really funny.
There goes the.
And she said, there goes
That
Barry.
was hysterical. Maybe the funniest thing I've seen.
Oh.
Several friends got a good laugh off of that. Okay.
So Ariana Grande's hosting gig at SNL revealed, obviously there were things that happened on the show, Bo and Yang's last episode, but there was something that happened backstage that maybe, I know it won't shut up people who think that she and Ethan are no longer together.
Why do they think that?
Because they don't go out to a lot of events together.
But they never did.
Yeah, they're right. They've never been that couple. But guess what? he was backstage in her green room, hanging with some friends, and I think that's, look, he didn't, I'm pretty sure he didn't crash. I'm pretty sure he was invited.
In the green room.
So, right.
They're together. I mean, and people are still going to say it. You know, it's just.
I think
they don't go out on the scene.
It stems from the fact that people just can't understand why Ariana Grande is with Ethan Slater.
I do not understand.
That's what it stems from. So it's like they don't go out on the carpets together. We don't see them out in public together.
So they're looking for
someone
anything
asked
to say this
Ethan
isn't real.
recently about their relationship, and he pivoted in the interview. So they're like, see, they're not together. I think this is just people not understanding their relationship.
That's right.
But it's like they're clearly together. We did this story like a month ago that they're together.
Relationship?
Oh, I can already tell you. Oh, but well, Devin, you
I mean, I'll say it because they think she's out of his league.
Right. That's right.
I mean,
but here's the thing: they have a huge common interest. They're in music. They're in theater. They have a lot of shared interest. They bonded when they shot the movie. He gave up a lot. And he's committed.
By a lot, his family and his child.
And when I say that,
he didn't give up his child.
He didn't give up his child, but he gave up his marriage.
Certainly.
Correct.
And okay, you don't have to judge it because I see you judging.
I'm not judging. I'm just stating facts.
So he's committed, and she's shown nothing other than commitment.
I think people are just like they don't post on Instagram.
By the way, she was married too.
Previously,
right? No.
But we were told at the time that there was no overlap there.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Paula, Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Ariana Grande is just that girl. She's been through so much and deserves so much love and support. I saw the breakup rumors for months between her and Ethan, and honestly, they, instead of trying to prove everyone wrong, they stayed quiet and happy, and they absolutely ate down with that. So she just did an amazing show on SNL, and I'm so glad Ethan could be there to support her.
Yeah, that was nice.
You know what? It is. It's because they don't do social media.
Right. They don't do social media, and they don't go out a lot.
In this day and age, if you don't do social media together, then...
Oh, God forbid. I know. You can actually be healthy.
Somebody said, she said it herself. Break up with your girlfriend. Yeah, because I'm bored.
Break up with your girlfriend.
I'm bored.
Just saw you getting up from the floor.
He's really killing that Diet Coke. We're going to tours next.
What do you mean? He's going to leave
Over
it
to
there.
tours.
Gonna drink half of it.
Somebody said SNL's been going down.
All right, we'll just go here with Ryan Parker's desk.
Is James in today?
Yeah.
Director of Fun, he was there.
Hi. Hey.
Demand them to inconsiderate.
What's Timothy Chalamet?
We now know.
He is not. Although some people on the internet think that it could be AI.
Timothy. Oh, right.
Harvey.
Who do you think?
Okay.
No.
Can you guys scoot over some so we aren't not on top of them?
Okay.
Great.
Here we go.
He does, apparently.
Does what?
What car? No.
Call of Duty, not just a video.
Duty.
Forever 12.
What happened? What happened with Call of Duty?
Call of Duty creator.
Oh, that's a big deal. Get that.
They're working on it.
Maybe you shouldn't have said that on the live stream. You know?
What?
Oh, is that out?
Yeah. We're just confirming it on our own.
Oh. Who did? Who?
Oh.
Who?
No, 4.
Oh. Ah.
Big one.
Duty.
Okay. All right, one more rumor we got to check off here. Timothy Chalamet and the British rapper SD Kid. Longtime people have thought that Timothy actually is SD Kid.
Yeah. And by the way, go back to the picture. The splits. No, I see it.
No, you don't.
I do so. I see the eyes.
And I never thought that the accent,
Look at that.
the voice was right. But anyway, I think this is Timothy's way of trying to squash that rumor because he and SD Kid dropped a song together. Not only a song together, but a music video where you see both of them.
AI.
But I guess the problem is that you never see SD's face.
AI.
So how do we know that this is actually... Anyway, there's a little bit of the song.
AI.
Pull up, I've got me straw drawn. I'm rotting them sick when I pour fours. Every time I smoke, I like 4 rolls. Okay.
Pull pint that dirty. To be 10 about 30. Still sipping dirty. Still putting work in. Let's go. Got your girl Birkin.
So first you heard SD Kid, then it's Timothy. I have always said that there's something in their voice quality that doesn't match.
Have you ever heard an Australian do English?
I'm not talking about the accent. I'm just talking about the tone of voice.
You can change anything you want.
You can see they're both there in the video, but again, you don't see SD's face, so...
I think it's him.
I'm kind of with
I think
Harvey.
it's him.
I never typically
not.
agree with Harvey, but it's
Really?
giving...
Really?
It's giving that they're still the same person. Like I just, Charles, I don't know how when you show that photo of the eyes, I don't know how you can sit here and say you don't see it.
Go back to the split
I don't
screen.
know. I'm going like Maury. I'm pointing
one
out,
in
look
the
at
same.
the eyes.
One
look at the
in
eyes.
the
They're
same.
the same. Like you can't sit here and tell me that though. What's different?
They may have similar eyes.
This
I'm not
is
saying
like
that they don't have similar eyes, but that doesn't mean they're the same person.
This is the non-criminal version of Luigi Mangione.
And on top of that,
you can see just from the eyes and the eyebrows, it's the same guy.
The other reason I think it's AI
so this
too.
Is this on the set, Daniela?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yes.
Together, right?
However, but you can still Photoshop somebody into the photo.
100%.
And on top of that, what we didn't see...
And it's dark in the middle.
What we did not see was like behind the scenes like video of Timothy and SDK. We saw the production of the video put together. We didn't see any behind the scenes of like what's really going on with them.
So you want to see like them shake...
You're not going to see it.
Wait, what did we see?
I know I was the one like really pushing this conspiracy theory, but I have to, concede that it's not him.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it either. Not at all.
Nope.
Not for a second. But I do like Timothy Chalamet as a rapper. I think he's actually really talented, and if he were to come out as like a rapper for real, I'd buy his music.
Well, he's already got music out.
Well, okay.
Buy that one. That's all you get.
Hey, it's Joel Elizabeth from New York City talking about Timothy Chalamet and SD Kid. I think they're separate people, and I think that the Marty Supreme marketing campaign has been so good, and the timing of this video goes along with it. And if anyone could pull off being a rapper and an A-list movie star, it is our chameleon, Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah,
I think it could be him.
This is it's not. They're not them.
It's the same.
Same person.
One and the same.
But if you're speaking of Marty Supreme, and he does talk about Marty Supreme in the song.
Of course he does.
Have you seen this video that they're doing to promote Marty Supreme coming out on Christmas Day? It's Timothy saying, "Hey, we're 3 days away," and he is standing on top of. Where do you think he is?
He is.
Yeah, pulling out. There's a giveaway. There's a dead giveaway. You missed it. You missed the Venetian over there.
Oh, he's in Vegas.
He's on top of the sphere. Come on.
Oh, it is the sphere.
He's on top of the sphere.
Come on, Harvey.
It's a very large arena. That's why it takes so long for the pull-out.
Is that really where?
Yes, and I think it's really him standing because there's a harness behind
How do you get up there?
I'm sure they have
Probably a helicopter or something.
No. They probably have a door inside.
Yeah,
wow. Wow, this is a movie. This is a marketing campaign.
Sure is.
And he's the same guy.
What is Marty Supreme supposed to be about?
He's a ping pong player.
I like sports movies. I like biopics.
I think it's supposed to be funny too, right?
Like a good biopic.
So.
56% of people think it's AI.
Biopic?
Yeah.
You say biopic or biopic?
Biopic.
Biopic.
Because it's a biopic. It's not biopic.
Well,
It's nothing to do with your vision.
let's move on.
I used to be a little myopic, but now I'm biopic.
E2?
What? No, I didn't miss it. I don't understand it.
What, biopic?
Let's do it.
That's what I meant.
Biopic,
That's what I meant when I said you missed
Okay,
it.
let's go.
I don't know. Nothing.
What are we doing?
Over to tours.
Okay.
Tours, yeah.
Brunch tour.
Here we go.
Oh, sipping that dirty.
Who did we
Sipping
brunch
that
with?
dirty.
Tila Dunn, YouTube.
Black Beauty, yes, we will be live streaming tomorrow. I know Black Beauty asked. We will be on the stream tomorrow for all of you guys. We'll be on the stream tomorrow, so we hope to see ya.
Oh, yeah.
Hope to see ya. How was that?
Okay, we'll do this on camera. Okay. Are we ready?
Yep.
All right.
Go.
Yep. What was that lady asking for?
Got it. Here we go. Wait a minute. What is the first Skype? Okay, so we're not going to do a Skype for this. We're just going to go right to. Got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay, let's do this. Here we go.
Well, the TMZ After Dark tour, which then birthed the TMZ Brunch tour,
which is about
competition.
About to birth a comedy tour too, by the way.
Which is about to birth the comedy tour. There's a lot of birthing going on.
It's like Octomom, only on wheels.
But the brunch tour this weekend was it was a big celebration.
It was fun.
Turned into a birthday slash brunch celebration
For the celebrity host.
It was incredible. So she is a YouTuber. She's known for the
Tila
fun
Dunn.
fact. Tila Dunn.
Yes.
She's known for the fun fact, actually really, really sad fact. It's a meme.
Uh-huh.
And it was not only such a beautiful day, but it was also her birthday. So she's like, well, I'm never gonna have this opportunity again, and it's also my birthday. Let's celebrate it on the bus with everyone else. And there was passengers who were also celebrating
never say never,
birthdays.
Tila. Why couldn't it happen again?
Oh yeah,
Could
actually
certainly
we would
happen
love
again.
to have her back because she was incredible. Her mom surprised her with flowers and balloons.
Oh, that's so fun. And so,
Did she drop any fun facts, really, really sad facts?
I think they were just
Where'd we
all
stop?
happy.
Where-
all happy.
They're all
facts.
happy.
Where'd we
Good.
stop?
So we stopped at truly the best brunch spots in West Hollywood. The Henry, which they give us the most delicious mimosas. The best mimosa
Say no more.
you will ever have. Then Tom Tom, Lisa Vanderpump's Tom Tom, where we get these yummy pink shots that to this day I really feel like they're watermelon. They're delicious. They're like a little candy.
Right.
Where's
in
the
a
food?
liquid candy.
Where's the food?
And then the food, the empanadas at the butcher baker and the cappuccino maker. And not only that, because it's Christmas time, they're also giving us hot chocolate.
Really?
Yes.
God, this
Was it?
It's amazing.
This is like this is a $69 tour. I mean,
We gotta bump these prices.
honestly,
No, seriously.
you want to go? You better go fast because it's killing me to do this.
It's a great
You're
deal.
killing me, Larry.
No, you literally just did the crazy Eddie.
Oh my God. And she's, by the way, look at how cute she is. She was just full of life and she was bright and bubbly. And we would just love to have her host again. Look
Every
at
year
her,
on
she's
her
so
birthday.
cute.
Oh, that's
and then we
fun.
were singing the They Not Like Us. They Not Like Us. So,
Oh, God.
Team
Okay,
boy.
we love it. Okay, what do you guys want to talk about?
Hi guys, it's Lumi. I wanted to talk about the Rob Reiner situation. I am in Houston, Texas. I just wanted to say that I think that having a therapist on there really showed how much of a change there needs to be made in the system. I can't believe how dependent he was on his family, and they weren't really involved on his medication and stuff like that. I definitely do believe an inpatient referral should be made to them, especially when mixing up medications. Yeah, hopefully this could be prevented in the future, but I know it'll be a long time before that happens.
Yeah, I mean, right now it ain't being solved. One more.
Hi, I'm Nisa. I'm in Los Angeles. I want to talk about the Nicki Minaj situation and the clown car circus that she was a part of with Erica Kirk. She made an absolute fool of herself. There's no two ways about it. Nicki looked crazy. This was not a good look.
Well, why? Because she supported Trump?
Because she called J.D. Vance an assassin?
Well, there you go.
that was, she misspoke. I mean, that's not the bigger thing is, she's made it pretty clear what her political leaning is. So some people are going to like it and some people aren't.
Pretty much half the country one side, half the country the other. Okay.
The chat is excited.
What's G?
about
Wait,
the
hold on,
bus.
Talia.
Sorry.
Let's knock out G Block really quickly.
What's that?
Okay, let's do this.
I think we saw it in the video. Did we? We saw the birthday cake in the video, right? I don't really care.
Okay.
Ava
Deacon.
Deacon in Tennessee.
In Tennessee. Okay, here we go.
And why? What was the reason for her doing this holiday?
Okay.
Seems like there's a little competition between exes, Reese Witherspoon and Ryan Phillippe. Whose genes are stronger? So over the weekend.
By the way, nolo contendere, as we say in the law.
Well, so Reese, getting ready for the holidays, posted. Rarely she does this, but posted pics of all 3 of her kids.
Okay,
now
how is that not Reese Witherspoon?
That's Reese, definitely. That's Ava. Ava,
22.
They're twinning. Great.
Oh, 26. I mean,
So-
forget it.
Yes.
Okay, Deacon.
Reese wins that one.
Deacon's their
Now,
son.
Deacon, their son.
Let's go a little closer.
Get a
on
little
that.
closer on that. He is the spitting image of his father.
Yeah, I'll buy that. I think you're right.
So.
Okay, now
right,
Jim
so
Toth is the father of the youngest child,
Right.
13, Tennessee.
Right. And so this will be a good test. No, Reese still wins.
Yeah, she wins.
Reese still wins with Tennessee. So maybe, look, if they're girls, Reese, I mean, look at the eyes are exactly
So wait a minute.
alike
So
there.
that's the way you process it. That if it's a girl, it's going to look like Reese. If it's a boy, it's going to look like
Like the dad.
the dad.
That's the way. That's my takeaway.
That's very simplistic. Oh shit.
The boy.
My bad. I couldn't tell.
Okay.
By the way, to my credit, Tennessee is a pretty unisex name, I think.
Okay.
But anyway.
So let's. Okay. And now Tennessee. Again, his dad is
Jim Toth.
Jim Toth.
Right.
So.
And Reese,
he looks like.
he looks definitely like mom.
You know, go back to the picture of Jim.
Mm-hmm.
I think he looks like Jim. I think he looks
Really?
like I think he looks like Jim. I do.
But the eyes are all Reese, though.
Oh God, it's like a combination of the
eyes are-
mother and the father. What
How
a
does that-
concept.
how does
what
that work?
a concept. We're going to leave you with that concept. We'll see you tomorrow.
Definitely a better ending.
God.
Where you going? Where you going?
To get my soda.
It was over here.
Soda pop.
It's right
So we
here.
could have thrown it out.
What are we doing?
Eat more fish, less meat.
Ooh, Andrew Zimmer, you'll love this. You eat so much tuna, you eat so much fish. The new craze of 2026 of the new food of the year is fish.
Yeah.
So
Oh, wow.
you love it. That's right up your alley.
Came out with a cookbook, Blue Food Cookbook. It's all about eating fish and how to sustainably.
You want me to move that? No, you're good.
Where to buy it.
You put yourself in the best position.
Are we staying on the live stream for the in our holiday situation? Don't cook a ham. That's just the Los
Okay.
Angeles calendar.
Do you want to stay on the stream?
Yeah.
They want to stay on. He wants to stay on.
Let's put Andrew up. Andrew, can you hear us? It's Harvey and Charles.
I can.
Hey, what's
no,
going on,
nice
Andrew?
to see you guys.
How you been, man?
Good. You guys?
Good. Good. I am into what you're talking about. I've been practicing it for years.
You've added about 5 years onto your life expectancy if you're eating more fish than the average American.
You happy about that?
Yeah, but here's the problem.
I don't know if he's happy
That
about
means
that.
my life. That means it's still over. Ugh.
Which way?
Just a little bit for me, Harvey.
Christmas Eve.
What?
Just move that way for me a little bit.
Okay, Christmas Eve. Okay. Okay, I know that a lot of people are preparing ham and turkey and whatnot for Christmas, but you might consider sweet potatoes and salmon instead.
Sweet potatoes sounds like something, a meal that you've made at home. You seem very proud about it. Sweet potatoes and salmon.
That's what I'm thinking.
Uh-huh. Interesting. Well, you're not alone in that because Andrew Zimmern, no less an authority than Andrew Zimmern, is promoting this and saying that it's more sustainable and
better for
I would
you.
imagine better for you to eat fish instead of meats. So he's actually put out a new cookbook that is helping you do this if there's something you want to do. It's the Blue Food Cookbook, and he is joining us right now just in time. I think, Andrew, they've still got time to run out and get ingredients if they want to do this for Christmas, right?
100%. I mean, the stores that are open, go get yourself a frozen side of salmon. defrost it and poach it and let that be the centerpiece for your holiday meal, or do the Feast of the Seven Fishes, or do as I recommend, which is just eat fish 1 or 2 more times a week than you already are, and you're going to add 5 years onto your lifespan.
How is that? How is that?
Well, fish is the most important center of the plate protein that we know of when it comes to human health, when it comes to adding jobs and keeping jobs on planet Earth, when it comes to fighting our climate crisis. I could keep ticking off, civic tentpole after civic tentpole. Nothing provides more bang for our collective well-being than eating more seafood. And I think people tend to get laser visioned at the holiday time. Like, you have to have Thanksgiving at turkey. You have to have a prime rib at Christmas time. There are lots of different traditions all around the world that for Christmas Eve, Christmas, and New Year's Eve do a lot of seafood eating.
What about mercury? Because people talk about that fish has mercury, and eating a lot of it can be a problem.
Well, this is like those foolish foie gras laws of years gone past. There's such a small and minute amount of mercury in very specific areas around the world when it comes to fish. I mean, look, they closed down all the wild and aquaculture fisheries around the Fukushima nuclear reactor when it had its problems, right? I mean, we react to the emergencies and we close down fisheries where we need to. It's another reason why aquaculture is another one of the great solutions of humankind. Rather than investing in lots of other food programs like Petri dish meat and Petri dish fish that won't be scalable, for another 40 years, if ever, why not invest in aquaculture and provide healthy, delicious, omega-3 dense proteins for people all over the world? I think it's absolutely ludicrous that we aren't doing more to promote seafood, especially seafood even lower on the chain: clams, mussels, bivalves, little silverfish. We have to start producing and protecting out of our oceans at the same time, and the way to do it is with seafood.
So, Andrew, what about preparation? Because I get the feeling, well, I know I feel this way, and I think other people, I've heard this also, feel that you can screw up fish a lot easier than other things. So even if you want to try it, what's the best fish to break someone in on this, that they're not going to screw up the meal?
It's the question that everybody's asking. The minute I set out with my partner Barton Seaver and Fed by Blue to create a seafood cookbook, that people are going to ask, wild or farmed, fresh or frozen. They're going to say that they're intimidated by seafood. I'll tell you right now, this book is designed to give people the confidence and competence to execute in the kitchen. The question is not wild or farm, fresh or frozen. Is it reasonably, responsibly sourced, and was it well handled? And assuming that you have something responsibly sourced and well handled, our recommendation for seafood is to go low and slow. Everybody wants to hard sear something, get a big crust on it. You're not making steak, right? You're not grilling lamb chops, right? Seafood is a convenience food. It takes about 10, 12 minutes to cook a piece of fish. You can even go right from the freezer into the oven or a saute pan. It's incredible what going low and slow will do. We have lots of cool techniques in the book for this. But I would tell people that seafood is a lot more forgiving than any other kind of animal protein. When you go into a supermarket, we eat one species of chicken. Your big question is light or dark. Mm-hmm. With beef, we eat one type of cow. The big question is, what cut are we going to take? There are 300,000 edible species of animals in our oceans. They all have different fat contents and textures. It's just a wonderful category of food that's incredibly diverse to eat from. And I would just insist that people give themselves permission to make a mistake. Go low and slow. You're not going to blow anything. Start out with something easy like a fillet of salmon and just stick it on a baking sheet in a 300-degree oven. And when it starts to yield its texture a little bit and you begin to flake an edge of it, let it rest and serve it.
So last night I had swordfish, and it was great. Bought it from the same place a week ago, and it was really tough. So I think a lot of this has to do with when you buy it. So is it true never buy fish on Monday because you're getting fish that was delivered Friday, and that you wanna just stay away from the 3-day-old fish because it's just not gonna be as good?
Well, that's the great Bourdain question from his first big hit book. Look, here's the thing: if you're buying in a seafood shop, they're getting a delivery Monday morning. If you're living in a coastal community, they're getting deliveries every day.
Yeah, but they want to sell. They want to sell this stuff rather than throw it away.
Of course they do. Of course they do. But that's why asking questions is the best thing you could do as a consumer. The reason your swordfish was tough the other week was that it was further on down the tail, and I would probably guess you had a fairly smaller muscle eye to it. The closer to the tail that the cut is from, the tougher the meat is going to be. I would tell people this. Frozen is your friend, right? We have so many frozen at sea seafood options now. It's going to cost less. It's going to defrost quickly in your refrigerator and is a really great convenience food for families. We also have the tinned fish aisle, and then you've got the fresh as well. I think with purchasing seafood, do I stroll into my local supermarket at 9 a.m. Monday morning and buy the first bunch of seafood that I see in the counter? Absolutely not. By the same token, I don't buy the meat in the counter either, because that's also been sitting since last Friday. There is a little bit of mythology around seafood when it comes to fresh being, in our mind's eye, something that just came out of the water several hours ago. Fresh could have sat on a boat for a month before it pulled into the harbor. We have to ask questions of the people behind the counter, even at the big box stores. And I will tell you this, one of the great changes over the last couple of years in America is almost every supermarket chain and all the big box stores, especially the big three, have all endeavored to only buy responsibly sourced seafood and have made a commitment to established fisheries that are well managed. So they've already done a lot of the gatekeeping for you. Just ask the questions of the person behind the counter or the person with the vest on who's restocking a freezer case, and start to figure out for yourself what you'd like to eat.
So Andrew, I learned something today. Stay away from tail. Merry Christmas to you, and we will talk to you soon.
Thanks, Andrew.
Take care, my friends.
Nice.
Oh, gosh.
Got 2 minutes to talk to your chat, and then we'll do this last interview, and you're done for the day at normal time.
People were really excited about the tour bus before. They were fired up.
Oh, it's so much fun.
People were really saying it looks like a lot of fun.
It's so much fun.
Oh, shit.
You ever been?
They're waiting for you to
Been
go.
on that bus a million times.
Harvey, we've also asked a lot of our viewers to, we've been looking for some new Skypers, some fresh faces. They chit chat with us every day.
Yeah.
But they're scared of you to be a Skyper because they say you kind of attack people at the end.
True.
So they're
No, it's true.
Oh, great. That's not going to help at all.
If you say something dumb, I'm going to question it.
You guys, no, he's not. No. He's fine. Yes.
Guys, smart people.
It's fine.
Please let us know if
he won't attack you.
Right,
Please.
and if you say something really interesting, I'll compliment you.
See, he will. And if you have a good backdrop, he'll compliment you.
Yeah, submit your SAT score when you apply to Skype in, and we'll weed out the idiots.
When you were on vacation, we found out that one of our top tier day one, he's been since the stream has started, John Aguilar, he's actually an actor. And he was in like a really good movie. We watched the trailer, Dogman.
The new movie Dogman.
Yeah,
it's
he's
on
actually
Amazon
really
Prime.
good. All right.
Where's our...
Hi, John.
Hey, see, look at that.
See?
Hey, John.
Next?
No, that's our Skyper. Not our Skyper, our fellow stream.
Ow.
No.
Ow, ow, ow.
All right. Jellyfish thing still?
No, that jellyfish thing, I am never... What?
You're never what? Finish your sentence and then we'll go to...
Yeah, what is this?
Can you put our mics down for a second since he's up?
Somebody wants to know my favorite kind of fish. It's just me up. I'm a salmon sashimi kind of girl. I love sushi, it's my favorite food, so I'll really eat any kind of fish. Raw or gefilte fish, I'll eat it. I like it, I don't care. I like some smokes. I do a bagel with tofu cream cheese and lox from Modern. I think sushi counts. I think if you were having sushi for Christmas, yeah, it sounds a lot better than a ham to me. I personally, it's my dream at my wedding someday, whenever that may be, to have a giant sushi boat, but it's just for me and the rest of the guests are eating regular food and I get my own sushi boat. That's my death row meal would be a big sushi boat. Yeah. Oh, somebody said they love mahi mahi. We didn't talk about that one. But mahi mahi is one of the best. Any like white flaky fish like that, so fire. I made a miso poached cod. It's like the Nobu knockoff. It's really good. Somebody said my cat loves tuna.
Right.
What?
Okay, here we go. Yeah. So this is a time of year where a lot of people, families are thinking about maybe adding a pet. Sometimes, often given as a gift around the holidays, which is great, but don't do it just for the holidays. This is a lifetime commitment, and make sure that you and your family are ready for that. But one of the things that pet owners will tell you that you can run into is the incredibly high cost of veterinary bills. And there is pet insurance that you can get, but even that sometimes doesn't get the job done, just depending on which one you get. So here's our plot twist, someone who maybe you would not have expected to get into this field. Tommy Habib, you know, the former host of Cheaters. Well, guess what? He started his own pet insurance company that does more than just help families, people who are having trouble with pet veterinary bills, but it actually is doing more to help for adoptions as well, to rescue animals. So joining us right now to talk about that is Tommy Habib himself. Tommy, welcome to TMZ Live. How you doing, man?
Hey, Charles, Harvey, how are you guys? Wow, what an intro. I appreciate that so much.
So you got to explain how you
Rescue pet
pivot
care.
from cheaters to pet insurance. So tell us how it happened and what
why,
it is.
Yeah, let me tell you. When we first talked, actually, for To the Rescue, my TV show, so we're in our 6th season, and it couldn't be more exciting for me. You know, I've been on TV for 4 decades, and this show is the best work I've ever done. But I really looked at the environment, and after working with thousands of shelters around the country, you know what was happening? Single parents that couldn't afford to keep their pet because of high cost of vet bills, they would take them back to the shelters. And I saw this time and time again. And so I started studying the pet insurance business. And here we go. It took me 4 years to get it created. To the Rescue Pet Care. And we're the only front-facing, mission-based pet insurance company in America. And I want to make sure, so I was doing a TV show with Mariel Hemingway in Time Magazine on the solutions to teen suicide. And I found 85% of the time, after interviewing thousands of kids, 85% of the time when there was a dog in the house, it got those kids through their toughest hours. So I made it my mission to make sure that if you're a single parent, you never have to worry about financial costs of vet care bills to keep that dog with your kids. And so we created To the Rescue Pet Care, the insurance company. And when people buy or subscribe to our pet insurance, we're able to give policies away to single parents that can't afford to keep those dogs in the house.
Oh my God, that is literally life-saving, because as you said, a lot of times people, and I've been at the vet where I've seen people having these conversations where they're saying, I can't afford this, and then they have to make a horrible decision about what happens to that pet going forward. So to have
That's right.
To the Rescue, and by the way, you're right, your show To the Rescue is amazing, and congratulations that you guys have been on for this long. But that you decided to pivot to get into this. The insurance game is not an easy game to get, or a cheap game to get into, for if you're the providing company.
No. Yeah, no, it's not. But it took me 4 years to get it done. We got it done. We launched 60 days ago, and we're so excited because America literally have wrapped their arms around us. We have brokers out there, and they're working with these huge companies with so many employees. And here's what they said to me: Tommy, we do offer pet insurance, but because of your mission, all of our employees are going to switch over. What you guys are doing is so important. And it truly is, when I see it firsthand at thousands of shelters across the country.
So, can I stop you for just a second? I want to understand this. So people can buy insurance, and then you will give others insurance who can't afford it. Is that the way this is working?
That's exactly right.
So what would a policy cost for somebody who wants to jump on?
Literally 71 to 75 cents a day is where it starts. You can get your pet covered for as little as that, but it averages between 25 and 50 bucks a month to get your pet covered. And I got to tell you, every 6 seconds in America, somebody is getting a vet bill of over $1,000. So it happens, whether we like it or not. We got to take care of our puppy dogs, and we have to make sure that it's not a financial burden to you. So it's so important to get pet insurance. If you can handle it, you need to get it.
So the age of the pet doesn't matter. They don't go through a pre-screening or anything like that.
Well, so the policy prices change depending on the pet. So it could be that if your pet is 16 years old and has cancer and other issues, it's going to be a little more expensive, obviously.
Right.
But it just depends on the dog, the age of the dog, and then you can get a free quote though right there at rescuepetcare.com. You can get a free quote. Listen, it's also 30 days free, so you can get your money back in 30 days. Test it out. Take it for a ride. What we offer that so many insurance companies don't, we offer 6 really special perks for you. And like televet is so important. Sometimes, to go to the vet, it's a minimum $100. But if you can pick up the phone, talk to the vet, we do a thing that's so cool. It's a pet warranty. If your pet chews up your couch or your shoes, you get up to $1,500 back annually to replace those items. You get a free tracking system. We have tracks to your phone, your dog or your cat. You get it. It comes with our policies.
Hey, Tommy, is that retroactive? Because I have a dog that's been eating a bunch of books at my house, and now I need to replace those books. So
yes, no, well, sorry, pal, can't do that for you. I'll do it personally.
No, thank you, Tom.
Well, that really sounds great, and especially that you're helping people that just can't afford it.
Helps other families and helps animal rescue organizations.
Good job.
So
can I mention one more thing, because it's so important. Every week on the show, and we do it in social media, and I want to do it with you guys. I want y'all to help me do this, and let me come on. But we do a rescue dog of the week from a shelter around the country, and if you'll let me show them on your show, we pay for all the adoption fees. We pay for whatever it costs to get the puppy dog or the cat to your location. So we do the rescue dog of the week, and if you go to our website at totherescue.tv.com, you can meet Susanna. She's a sweet adoption that we're offering today, and we're going to pay for all the fees. So,
all right,
please,
that's great.
All right,
you're talking to Puppy Bowl people here.
That's right. Yeah,
we do it every year.
Every year.
Tommy, good job.
Tommy, thank you so much.
Really good job.
To the Rescue Pet Care. Tell folks one more time the website where they can go to get a quote.
Yes, please, and do it for Christmas. This is a great Christmas gift. But if you go to rescuepetcare.com, get a free quote, 30 days, money back guarantee. If you don't like it, go ahead and test drive the Televet and these other special perks we have.
Awesome.
All right.
Thanks, Tommy.
Thanks so much, Tommy.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you, guys. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Yep.
Okay.
Thanks, Tommy.
Can you tell me, do we know when this is going to run?
It runs Christmas Eve, right?
Well, they're talking to him.
Christmas Eve?
They're talking to him.
Okay.
Just tell him we'll let Rona know.
Want to play a game?
Yeah.
You guys do a game. I gotta go do
Okay, bye.
Okay, Harvey has to go do a show, but we'll play
What
a game
game should we play?
since we didn't do headlines.
What game?
Charles
should
will
we...
play with us. Don't worry.
What game should we play?
Charles, what game you want to play?
What?
Something holiday.
Poker? Who's got cards?
Favorite holiday movie?
Oh.
Want to do that? No, we already
like
did that one. Did we do that one?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think we did.
What about your middle name? No.
No, they can Google that.
Google that.
I guess we could just go old school.
What about your favorite soda? What about your favorite cookie or ice cream flavor?
Have you told the chat what kind of dog you have?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think
you
we
have.
put up his photo.
Yeah.
The book eater.
The book eater.
What's your favorite book?
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's kind of hard.
No.
That's
you don't,
too hard.
Please, he don't read.
You could have just said The Housemaid.
There's like 3,000 books you
Okay,
could choose
can you think of something though?
Or we can just play a game, 1, 2, 3, and you can say a number, and we'll pick the one first, second, or third. Charles isn't a Bears fan, so I don't think he would.
Yeah, they keep saying.
Why does everyone?
Why are they asking
Because
about
you were at
Chicago
the Bears
Bears?
game.
I was at the
in
game, but
Chicago.
they were playing the Packers. The Packers fan.
Do you think the Bears can win it all?
No.
No.
Sorry. I love Chicago, but that ain't gonna happen.
Let's think of a fun fact.
Do we know your favorite NFL team?
Should, but
Oh, that's a good guess.
I know your favorite college team, but your favorite
I think
NFL
I know. I think I
team.
know, but I think I know.
I'm gonna do that.
how about my favorite athlete?
Okay, that's a good. We were
favorite
talking about
athlete.
boxers today. We talked about Sugar Ray Leonard.
Do you want to give a hint so people
You like what's like?
aren't
He
He. Want to say the sport?
played
played
a professional sport in America.
Oh God.
played?
Played in a professional sport. Was it a team sport or a single sport? A
Team
team
sport.
sport. There you go. So he played a
He
team sport.
used to play a team sport in America.
One of the big three.
You know it,
One of the
Nevin?
big three sports.
Who is it? Whisper it in my. Write it down. Let me see if you're right.
One of the big three.
Write it on here so we
Michael
can show
Jordan.
people.
Basketball, baseball. or
No, don't
football.
show the. don't
LeBron
show the
James,
answer
Patrick
because he might
Mahomes,
be right.
Cristiano Ronaldo, Jake Paul, LOL.
Is this right? Oh, Devin got it right.
Tom
Look at
Brady.
that. Look
Oh,
at the bromance.
Draga Pro got it
wait,
first.
you
Derek
got it?
Jeter.
Oh, that was
Yep.
quick. That was quick. Let's see, what do they think? They thought O.J.
Everybody thought
Simpson,
Michael
Michael Jordan,
O.J. Simpson.
LeBron James, Patrick Mahomes,
Brady.
Cristiano Ronaldo,
Yeah,
Jake
Derek
Paul,
Jeter is the winner.
Tom
Draga
Brady, Bolt, Draga Pro. You're pretty good. How did you guess Derek Jeter? Like, what? Who randomly guesses Derek Jeter?
What do you mean
He's like
randomly
one-
guesses?
he's like
He's a
one
Hall
of
of
the
Famer.
most
Over
famous
Aaron
athletes.
Rodriguez?
He's a Hall of Famer.
Yes.
Over A-Rod?
Yeah.
Deion Sanders, I love primetime. Shaquille O'Neal, we love Shaquille O'Neal here.
Jack.
Usain Bolt, you would have thought since he's Jamaican, you know, track star. Nah.
You would have thought.
Wayne Gretzky, Tiger Woods, Magic.
So that's the only person to guess.
No one. Oh, I can't believe we only got one Kobe.
I can't believe more people aren't saying. Did it?
Joe Namath, that's a random one. Pat
Yay.
Snyder, I like that. John
Number
Cena.
2 might be Barry Sanders.
No one said that. So I would have given a second shirt, but no one said Barry Sanders. So,
Yeah.
and it's too late now. I just looked at the bottom of the chat. No one said Barry Sanders. So Draga Pro, you're the only winner.
Congratulations.
We'll see you tomorrow. We have a birthday party tomorrow in the chat.
We do.
We have a birthday
birthday?
party
Are we
for
bringing a
Monique. Monique,
Money's so
Miss
funny.
Mo Money is having a birthday party in the chat. We're gonna have a good time.
Are we
What are you
bringing a
bringing?
birthday? Are we bringing a cake?
I don't know. What are you gonna bring? You got some. You got
be
lots
here.
of alcohol at your desk. Maybe you can
Sure.
pop a
I
bottle.
might bring a birthday cake latte from the market.
We'll have some. Well, I don't know.
We'll figure
We're
it
gonna-
out.
Yeah.
Where there's a will, there's always a way.
The stream is
Can we
excited.
not sing traditional happy birthday though?
So you want to sing the Happy Birthday
Hey,
to
to
ya.
ya.
Happy. Come on, Devin, get in here.
If
I
we
know you
have
know
to
that
sing it
one.
all,
I know you know that one.
Where we don't.
All right, guys. Let us know if you want to be Skypers. We need some new Skypers. We need some fresh faces. Charles will make sure that Harvey does not go in on you guys.
I will govern.
We have your back
I
no
will be
matter
the
what.
governor.
So
I'll make sure that
John Charles,
doesn't go too far.
Nancy, you would be great. Brandy,
Hey,
I know you would be great. Draga Pro, Black Beauty, work up your nerves. Miss Mo, we're having
Get
a
on
birthday
there.
party. Don the Watcher, Barbara, LJ, Faye Vixen.
Yep.
Dahani.
By the way, you don't even need to work up your nerve. It's literally, I know that Harvey, I know how he comes off sometimes.
Really?
We're just
You
having
do?
a conversation. We're just having a conversation with you.
And you guys
That's it.
have a conversation with us
family.
every day.
Conversation.
Before it was Olive Garden slogan, it was ours. When you're here, your
And
family.
the best part about coming on, if Harvey does try to give you shit, give it right back to him.
See?
He likes that.
So, with that being said, if you are interested in being a Skyper on the show, it's actually via Zoom. You don't have to have Skype. We do this via Zoom. We would love to see some of our beautiful streamers on the show. So send us a message to tmzideas@tmz.com. Drag-a-Pro, send your shirt size, or if you want a poster instead, and your address to tmzideas@tmz.com. Skypers, hit us up. Love you.